Do 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 do. Oh, we is live, baby. Yeah. Your boy Pro. We in this thing. It is the 1st of December, 2023. My Lord. It is almost over, y'all. 30 days left in this year. And it has been one hell of a ride. You heard me? I hope that y'all have had a great year so far, despite all the craziness that we've been dealing with. You know, it's major in these streets, you know. A lot of craziness has been popping off. I just don't know. I just don't know what's in store for us over these next 365 because, well, it's about to get crazy, you heard? So do your boy a favor. Share this stream. Let the world know that Pro is live. Friday night flights. It's about to kick off in a major way. Trying to get all my chat set up. Got a lot of things to talk about. It went down in the city over this last week. We had pastors do pastoral craziness. Or, well, things that I don't believe, honestly, is pretty pastoral. We're going to check on that. We had school boards reneging on things that you wouldn't expect the school board to renege on. Plus other few crazy things also popped off this year. This week. So, yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and get ready to get into that. But first, we're going to get into some dope music. And, you know, I heard, shouts out to my dog, Clay Hodges. Y'all see Clay get played pretty often on the show. Clay had a very, very great artist pop in on I'm sorry, I got my comments right. Clay had a very very dope artist check in on an interview today. He has a show coming up. There's a farmer's market next Sunday in Pooler. So Clay had my dog Calvin J. Ford come through. And he just dropped a new project. But I had this old song from this old project. Old as into the fact of it's put out about a year or so ago, but it's going to be new to a lot of you. The project's called Road to Recovery. And this one song just really stuck out to your boy. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this. The song is called Doing Me and is off of Road to Recovery. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. And while we do this, your boy will be getting these chats together. So go ahead, share the stream, let everybody know it's time to take flight. Friday night flights is about to begin. So get your notepads, get everything situated that you need situated as far as your chargers and your pen and your paper, and let's get ready to do some greatness, man, because tonight will be nothing short of a great show. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get to it. I think somebody's going to be playing in a second. Let's find out.
Oh, yeah. I've been going through hell, yes, I've been stressing. All I really try to do is be a blessing. But instead of helping me, I get rejected. So sick and tired of this church hurt. I stay looking for help, but it just don't work. And I just reverse, and then I rebirth. I follow God's plan, cause I know that it works. I holding me back. And that's not his will, so why you do me like that? So I follow his word, cause I know that it's true. Quit judging me, just live your life and do what you do. Is no, I'm not complaining, I stay out the way. But I truly believe that his love is the same. Yeah, yeah. No matter what you see, I'm doing me. And now I'm not complaining, cause it's too good to me. I just stay up in my lane and I live happily. I'm safe and I'm free. I'm safe and I'm free, yeah. No matter what you see, I'm doing me. And now I'm not complaining, cause it's too good to me. I just stay up in my lane and I live happily. Yeah, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm safe and I'm free.
Talk to Maurice. Yeah. Feeling like a paraplegic. I can't stand when they treat you like you don't believe in a Jesus. Pitch in the low frequencies. I'm exactly where I need to be. Can't you tell that he leading me? Swim against the tides and still cross the line, paying my tithes repeatedly. Outside looking in, telling me exactly what I'm doing wrong. But don't it go like he who has not sinned should cast the first stone. What you talking about, I can't condone. I don't truly know what's going on. Cause I'm walking with my face, so that means that I'm never walking alone. It's a million ways just to make $1, and there's plenty ways just to skin a cat. So I'ma need you to relax, or maybe take a step back. Cause I don't wanna have to relapse. Operation Snapback. I pray more than you, but you can't see by the scars on my kneecap. Backpedaling and pandering, altogether is damaging. But truthfully, we all can win. All we gotta do is just bring it in. If you disagree with sincerity, I chuck it up as pride that can be. Oh, you do you and I'll do me because
Lord, I'm free. Praise the Lord, I'm free. No longer bound. No more chains holding me. Lord, I'm free. Lord, I'm free. Yeah. Oh, I'm free. Yeah. No matter what you see, I'm doing me. And now I'm not complaining, cause it's too good to me. I just stay up in my lane and I live happily. I'm safe and I'm free. I'm safe and I'm free, yeah. No matter what you see, I'm doing me. And now I'm not complaining, cause it's too good to me. I just stay up in my lane and I live happily. Yeah, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm safe and I'm free. So no matter what you see, I'm doing me. And no, I'm not complaining, cause it's too good to me. I just stay up in my lane and I live happily. Yeah, I'm doing me. Yes, I'm safe and I'm free. No matter what you say, I'm doing me. And no, I'm not complaining, cause it's too good to me. I just stay up in my lane and I live happily. Yeah, I'm doing me, cause I'm safe and I'm free.
Oh, what up, folk? Your boy Pro checking in. Oh, let me get this right. That's a little right. Then I got to get right. What's happening? Camera right. Mic right. Friday Night Flights, man. December 1st, as I said earlier. Boy, the year almost done, like I said earlier. But I just had it again because, man, where the fuck is the time going, man? I know I'm cursing all after that good old gospel track, but you know, I am a part of the world. You understand? I'm a part of the world. So sometimes you got to use some worldly language in order to be a part of the world. Your boy Protocol checking in the building, man. Shouts out to everybody checking in with your boy tonight. Where's my? Oh, okay. There we go. There's my horn. Yeah. I'm
DJ Protocol
kicking it live on a Friday night, man. I don't know what's going on. Boomer tech. I think that's what we call it, boomer tech, when the technology wants to act crazy. It's one of those days, but it's all right though, because we're not gonna let it stop us, man. We're gonna keep doing what we do, and we're gonna make the show awesome because that's just what we do, man. Friday Night Flights, you feel me? Anyway, guys, we got a whole lot of things to slap on about. Plus, I'm going to open up them phone lines if you want to get in. And if you're feeling froggy, I might even throw a video link up there for you to jump in on the jump in because, you know, well, I'm good like that, you know. I'm just good like that. I hope everybody had a great week. Hope you compounding on everything you need to compound on. You're not going down, but everything is going up and going high. Shouts out to my dog Fresh Mike. Mike checking in on YouTube. Mike's checking in over on Rumble. Listen, y'all, we're taking the fun over to YouTube and Rumble, all right? Particularly Rumble. I really want to take all of the fun over to Rumble. I want everyone to join me over on Rumble. Rumble is the new move, bro. YouTube is stopping us from talking. Facebook is stopping us from talking. Shouts out to my bro Shaka, man. Shaka has brought this up a whole lot as of recently. They are going after our free speech. Every administration, as Shaka says, every administration takes a little bit of freedom from us. And Trump's administration was no different. They really went after the free speech. And we'll talk about that tonight as well, because I think that's something that we need to really take the time to dig into. Because, I mean, too much information is coming out right now. Things are happening. The digital soldiers are we've been the ones who've been informing you. Now everything that we have been saying is coming to pass. You understand? So now that it is coming to pass, we have to be the ones to let you know what's really going on, and you're truly paying attention to us. So we appreciate you for paying attention to us and allowing us to lead you into this journey as the arbiters of truth. And we're going to do our best to always provide you with the truth, the light, and the true information, because where we go one, we indeed go all. All right, guys. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to jump into this message so that we can take flight. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Friday Night Flights with services covering everything you knew and might have missed. We are clear for takeoff and are expected to be in the air in a moment's time. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelts at this moment and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in an overhead compartment. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please make sure that all personal electronic devices, including your laptops and cell phones, are fully charged or at the least bit on the charger, man. Smoking is allowed during the duration of the flight, and drinks are highly encouraged. Thank you for choosing Real Nigga Airlines. Please, y'all, do your boy a favor and enjoy your flight. All right, there we go. We're going in the air. I see that. Y'all see that takeoff? That takeoff was beautiful, ain't it? Look at that. Yeah, that skyline in the back. It's going down. It's so beautiful. Oh, man. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into the information on tonight. Let me move them comments over. That's right. Pros in the building. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead and start off a little small. All right. I'm gonna do some small talk. This was tough in the city, though. This was real big in the city this week. We had a situation. I'm just going to go ahead and kick it off with this because, you know, there's a lot of people. Shouts out to my barbershop crew. I went to the barbershop today. Look at that. Hey, boy, looks so clean. Boy, got me right, man. Shouts out to Casey the barber, man. My dog be getting me right every time. Never fails. He always gets your boy on point. Anyway, went to the barbershop today, and y'all know I'm MAGA down everywhere I go. You feel me? If I ain't MAGA, I'm PB. But everybody knows. So that MAGA pro is in the building when I walk in. And my barbershop is no different. But my barbershop is very, very MAGA friendly. Very MAGA friendly. I love it to death. So, you know, we're in there today and, you know, we're talking, you know, we're getting people basically hyped up to want to think about looking our way. There are a lot of people who are looking in the right way and leaving what the left has set up for themselves and set up for the country, if you would. And a lot of conversations were talked about, but this one, my friends, we'll talk about Trump and them later because that was a pretty cool conversation. But this one was pretty important because it deals with a pastor in the Savannah area, right? We had a pastor, very well-known pastor, who ended up behind bars over the weekend, right? And well, the reason that he ended up behind bars may shock a few. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this here pulled up on screen. All right. Okay, let's go. All right. If you'll feast your eyes to the right of me, you'll see this young man. Young man by the name of George Lee. George P. Lee. He's the pastor. I won't say the name of his church, but somebody in the comments might do that. I'll leave that up to y'all. Anyway, so he got caught speeding, right, and failure to maintain lane. I believe that he was apprehended in Pooler, Georgia, okay? And if y'all know about, not Pooler, excuse me, Tybee Island. I mean, what's the difference when it comes to Pooler and Tybee and Thunderbolt and who's the other? Garden City Police, right? They are some foolishness, right? We all know that they are definitely some foolishness. In any event, he was speeding and he was failing to maintain his lanes, and the Tybee police seen him, so they pulled him over. And when they pulled him over, I don't know if they smelled weed or I don't know what happened, but they got him out the car, and lo and behold, my man had marijuana. As you see, he was charged with the purchase, possession, manufacture, distribution, or sale of marijuana, possession and use of drug-related objects. So he probably had like a grinder or maybe a scale or maybe he had a pipe. I'm not really sure. But then he had 3 charges for possession of Schedule 1 controlled substance. 3 of them. Now, normally, whenever someone gets caught in this particular situation, you get a whole lot of negative talk about the person, right? They shouldn't be doing that. They need to get their life right, blah, 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 blah. Well, this one was a little different. Now, you had some people who were saying that because, people are willing to hold people accountable and check them for their foolishness. But this one, let's see if we can pull up those comments, right? You had, and I'm going to go through, I might even go through some of the other ones. Now, this is if you guys don't know, this is the Chatham County crime page, right? And everybody in Chatham County and Savannah knows you don't want to end up on this page because this is the entertainment right here. You understand? Like, everybody just goes to see whose mugshot was put up on this page. And it's funny because the Chatham County Sheriff used to put the mugshots on the website. But then people would go on there and check and look and see who they know and look at their charges. And then they was like, you know what? We're not going to put the pictures up no more. We're going to stop that. But this Facebook page, they've picked up the slack, and now they're going ham. And people are in the comments now going slap fool. Okay? Pastor, you have Slick Noxid, right? Pastor, what in the name of Jesus have you did? Right, and you got people who are like praying for him, and I bet the communion service was fire, right? Pastor, sad eyes, wow. I pray he get help and allow God to heal him. My mother loved Pastor Lee. She died 9 years ago, and during the time of her death, he was very helpful. He and his church was very supportive of me and my family, so I am praying for him. Don't laugh, learn. I pray the brother is okay. People normally don't get this kind of grace when they do such things, right? Don't get this kind of grace. But he's a pastor, and now they're giving him grace, right? I think the grace should have been there. I've seen comments of, look at that, ashamed of the comments, pray for him, could be next, love Pastor Lee, right? Praying for all. Is this why his church members say church be fire? Because Pastor be lit. I've been seeing people say things like, well, how you supposed to be next to the Most High if you ain't the Most High in the building, right? I've seen all kind of funny stuff come out. But my thing is, when is it okay to give grace to a person? And when is it okay to drag a person for the things that they do. I say that because Pastor Lee is a leader, a major leader in the city. And this isn't the first time that he's had a run-in with the law. About 5 years ago, he had a run-in with the law. I think it was drunk driving once again. I think it was drunk driving, where he had his issue. And he was over the End Gun Violence Initiative in the city of Savannah. He had to step down from there, right? Yo, what's up, fam? My dog in the building. Smoke City. What's up, my guy? Everything is everything this way. But it's like, when do you give the grace, right? And where do you give the grace? Because, you know, a dude like me who just happens to love his 2A and will show support of the 2A all day long, right? I got called all kind of unsightly, ungodly words by some of the same people who are protecting and making excuses for Pastor Lee and his illegal activity, and just me being out in the street with my rifle. Got all kinds of negative words from these people, all types of negative, just everything but a child of God. And I didn't do anything wrong. Arguably, I was making all of these same people look stupid, because these were the people who were saying, oh, you out there with your rifle, all these white folk walking with their guns in the streets, as a black man, you can't do that, because if you do that as a black man, then they're going to shoot you dead in the streets. Well, I did that in 2020, and we're 31 days away from 2024. So arguably, if they would shoot you dead, theoretically, as you would say, if a black man has a rifle out in public, and that happened in 2020, and this is 2024, and I'm still alive, I made you look stupid. I did that with that flag on my back. 9 times out of 10, I had this one in my arms or in my hands on the flagpole, but that was on my back. So where's the grace? When someone does something legal and shows you that you can do this as a black man and shut down all the stereotypes, you talk trash. But then a black man, a black pastor, fulfills all the stereotypes, he gets grace? Now, I ain't got a heaven or a hell to put anybody in. But when it comes to judgment and who I want to lead or who I want to be connected to, this right here, this guy with this, right? I'm good. And I expect y'all to give him the same fifth degree. So everybody who's, making the statements about him and saying, oh, that ain't right, he shouldn't be doing that, Pastor, what you doing, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for keeping it real, as Camouflage say, because that's all we got to do, man. We just got to be keeping it real in these streets. Man, I can't call it smoke. I'm just out here, being great, doing all the greatness, you feel me? You guys, as I stated earlier, man, we are getting in with all the fun in the comments, YouTube and Rumble. Join the Rumble stream, join the YouTube stream. They're popping up down at the bottom right now. That's the Cash App. If anybody feels like donating, I know, shouts out to my people who be sending stars over on Facebook. Facebook really don't want to give me that money, y'all. So if y'all feel inclined to donate over on the Cash App, man. It'd be much obliged. I like money, like everyone else, and being that they really don't want to monetize me, and I feel like I'm doing a great service, if you want to feel like you want to help, do it with the Cash App. There's the Rumble protocol. It's right before, interesting. It comes up right before the Cash App. The YouTube's down there as well. There it is, protocol, right over there on YouTube. So come on over on YouTube. Come on over on Rumble. I really want you guys to join us on Rumble, man. Let's go ahead and let's knock down these people who are trying to knock us out with the free speech. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, y'all definitely join us. Drop them comments in, man. And your comments come on screen, and then I'm gonna open up the phone lines a little later on. I'll probably put up the video, for people who want a video in, and we're gonna make this thing happen and have some fun. All right, so let me get over here. I had something else. We're gonna stick it in Savannah for a little second, guys. We're gonna stick it in Savannah for a little second, and we are going to talk about our district attorney, because this broad here is something else. I got a video. I wanted to find it for this stream, and I believe it's in my old phone, man. Shouts out to my partner, man. My dog Dom Box, man. Free my dog Dom, man. Dom is in the DC gulag right now. Dom went in the Capitol on January 6th, man. I got 2 videos. We're gonna talk about that. You know, a lot of people feel like my dog's a Fed or is a Fed. I don't really know. I've received some Fed feelings before, but as a person, you know, he's a great dude. Met his mom, kicked it with him, you know, whether he is or isn't a Fed. I was smart enough not to get caught up in no stupidness with him. And I just, you know, met arguably a great person, man. A great person that wants right. You feel me? At least the conversation was there that he wants right. So, you know, shouts out to him. Free my dog Dom out the DC gulag. And it's crazy that he's locked up right now for the whole January 6th crap. And the police let him, like, literally held the door for him to walk inside the Capitol building. Literally held the door for him. And then told him, oh, yeah, there's nobody in there. They all left. The police said that. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know, what I've seen, what I have in video evidence. So, but we'll save that conversation about Dom for another day. Anyway, Dom had a run-in with this chick back in 2020. They was on Savannah State's campus, and this is when I was introduced to the fact that this broad is a liar. Like, I know she's a lawyer. You know how Medea say lawyer. Like, yo, she'll lie on you. Dom was out on Savannah State's campus with a bunch of dummies with Trump flags when Jill Biden came down to Savannah. They went on Savannah State, which is HBCU, went on campus, and they was really trying to get, you know, Jill Biden to get the students to vote for Biden. And these dumbasses really fucked up a major play. I had to work. I'm an ambassador, bro. Like, I can get on campus. As you guys have seen, I flew this flag during homecoming 2 years in a row. I'll make it 3 years this coming year, right? Put it on my tent, flew the flag, had no problems from nobody. My flag is still with me. Nobody snatched my flag. Nobody got mad because I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to not toot my own horn, but I'm that nigga. So this heifer here, though, had the audacity to go live and lie and make some statements. Dom was on the bullhorn saying, you know, Joe Biden had said some very, very inflammatory things in the past. And one of the statements that he was good at making was derogatory on Barack when Barack was running for office. So he made the statement of, hey, you know, we got this clean-cut African-American, the first, you know what I'm saying, it was running for president. It's like, you know, it's like, what did he say? It's like history, man, or something of that lines, you know, something along those lines. So Dom repeated those words, the exact words, word for word, what Joe Biden said about Barack Obama. Well, this heifer goes on live and she's like, listen to these white people on Savannah State's campus. They're coming out here antagonizing these kids, and they're spewing out this racist rhetoric. Listen to how they talk about those kids. Well, bitch. The man is saying the exact words of the dude whose wife is on this campus getting these students rallied to vote for him. If you're going to call these words racist, attribute them to the right person. Don't be telling these kids, if these words are racist, then don't be telling these kids to vote for the man who actually spoke the damn words. Anyway, niggas voted for this stupid broad and made this, I'm sorry, baby, I got to do it, made this bitch the DA for Chatham County, all right? Well, this bitch is in trouble, all right? Here we go. Chatham County District Attorney Shalina Cook Jones is appealing sanctions against her from a federal judge. Yeah, she had sanctions put on her recently, and we're going to dig into that story. So Chatham County District Attorney Shalina Cook Jones is appealing sanctions against her from a federal judge. In a filing last week, DA Jones appealed those sanctions to the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals. Last month, a federal judge said that Jones misrepresented the facts when she failed to appear for a deposition in a lawsuit accusing her of workplace discrimination. The judge ruled DA Jones in default and ordered her to pay plaintiff Sky Musson's legal fees. DA Jones also filed a separate response disputing whether those fees are reasonable. It's interesting. She's going to challenge someone's fees being reasonable, and her as a DA forces a lot of people to have to go and get lawyers, and lawyers hit with reasonable fees. And we are forced to pay them in order to, prove our innocence when these DAs come with some old tomfoolery. Let's get to these sanctions. Chatham County District Attorney Shalina Cook Jones, sanctioned by a federal judge. Don and Mike Sealer. Shouts out to Don and Mike Sealer. Chatham County District Attorney Shalina Cook Jones has been sanctioned by a federal judge after not showing up to a deposition in a lawsuit accusing Jones of workplace discrimination. Records show DA Jones said she was caught between two courts, but opposing counsel alleged she lied to both judges. The issue relates to two ongoing cases, one criminal involving Tyrone Vincent Glover, who was accused of a 2018 rape, and the other involves a federal sexual discrimination lawsuit where DA Jones is the defendant. Attorney Sky Musson is suing Jones over allegations of a bro culture in the DA's office, and that DA Jones denied her a promotion because of her gender. Court documents show that a federal judge ordered Jones to appear for a deposition in that case on April 11th. Musson's attorney said Jones made no mention of the scheduled deposition to the court in the Glover case, which began on April 5th. It wasn't until the afternoon of April 10th, less than 24 hours before the deposition, that her office began notifying the judge and attorneys in the Musson case, and Chatham Superior Court Judge Tammy Stokes of the conflict. Shouts out to Judge Tammy Stokes. That's my girl. DA Jones claimed, quote, "I am caught between two courts." Her motion to postpone her deposition was denied, but DA Jones still failed to appear. U.S. District Judge R. Stan Baker of the Southern District of Georgia said in his order, quote, "She waited until there was nothing either court could do to resolve the conflict." Cook Jones's argument that she thought the Glover trial would conclude on April 10th and that it actually would have, but for an unexpected decision by the defendant, is utter nonsense built on fabrications. Bitch be lying. He went on to say the court is deeply troubled that she would misrepresent facts on any level. This is the key part right here, guys. The court is deeply troubled that she would misrepresent facts of any level. Now, this is the DA that the judge is speaking on. How often does she misrepresent facts? This is the major question. Anyone who has went to court while she has been DA in Chatham County, you should honestly be fighting to get your cases dismissed. Anyone who is in court right now should be fighting to get your cases dismissed, because on record, she is a lawyer. I'm just keeping it real. Now, see, I got some hot take stuff this morning. It was this morning. Where is it? Where is it? That ain't what I want. I want. Oh, it might be in my messenger. Let me check my messenger right quick. I don't see it. No, where'd it go? Oh man, it's gone. Wait, you can delete pictures out of text messages, y'all. That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that you could delete a picture out of a text message when you send a text message to someone. That is cool. That is some iPhone shit. That's what that is. Anyway, I got some stuff from earlier today. I'm gonna go on the website. They did send me the link to go look on the website. She got some outstanding warrants in Texas. Y'all know she came from Texas, right? She got some outstanding warrants in Texas. I think they were like traffic citations or something, but they're outstanding warrants. I do know, if I'm not mistaken, she got like disbarred or something in Texas. She skipped out on a case. She was representing a dude, and she just skipped out on the case, just hauled ass, left him high and dry. I'll find that out. One show, we're going to have an entire show about Shalina Cook-Jones and the horribleness that woman is, and why you guys should have never elected her as DA. But I understand black girl magic and all this crap. Screw her, man. Cook-Jones' pattern of compounding and willful failures demand significant sanctions. I would argue she needs to be recalled. Now, her election is coming up in 2024. And there's a few people who are running for DA. Man, vet these people and let's see what's up. Because she has to go. It's time to replace her. The judge ruled DA Jones in default and ordered her to pay Musson's legal expenses as the judge considers his ruling on the rest of the case. So we got more rulings that are going to come out. This is the perfect picture for her. This is the perfect picture for her. Donkey. She gets donkey of the day. She gets donkey of the day. Call Charlemagne and tell his, I ain't gonna say it. Anyway, tell him that she gets donkey of the day, guys. All right. Goddamn Shalina Cook-Jones. I can't believe you guys. Can't believe you guys actually gave us such a ding dong for mayor. Not mayor, for goddamn going DA. But then again, you gave us a ding dong for mayor, so I guess, it comes with the territory, right? Oh man. All right. Let's go with some more foolishness locally. So you guys know that we have the new mega school that people are, feeling some type of way about. It's the Groves Mega Campus. It's K through 12. Well, they were going to put, I want to say it was Garden City Elementary and Gould Elementary. They were going to combine them and put them over at the mega school. But now they have changed their minds. Yeah, they're not going to do that anymore. They lied to the people. See, and that's something that they are really good with doing around here. They mislead and lie to you and tell you one thing, and then when they start getting what they want and you turned around and walked away, they do something completely different. This shit is pretty on par. This is pretty on par. Let's go to the Jumbotron. Gould Elementary community demands Savannah School District change their rezoning plans. All right. Gould Elementary School community members are upset that the Savannah-Chatham County Public School System, we got comments. We got a lot of comments over here. And it's not really moving like it's supposed to. Oh, man. Gullah. Shouts out to my brother in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all go take the tour, man. Y'all got to take the Day Clean Journey tours, man. That's one of the best tours in the city. He says, don't call them the B word and the N word. Lord, Lord, Lord. Nah, bro. Hey, man, listen. I'm going to get I am going to get it. All right. I already know that I'm going to get my earful of using the B word because I don't think I was supposed to use it on this particular live. I think that's what I said, but she had to get it, bro. She had to get it, bro. And that's all she is, right? And let me just go ahead and I'm just going to let people know, right? When it comes to using that word with her tonight, right? Female dogs, right? They're hot. They want to be seen, especially when they're, feel as though they need to be seen. But particularly, dogs tend to bark at things that they don't understand. Okay? That's what dogs do. This heifer be putting out a whole lot of hot air and barking at things that she don't understand. And now, look at her. Got us looking fool-a-magoo in these streets. It ain't worth it. She gots to go. She gots to go. Shouts out to my brother checking in, man. You already know, man. I love you too, dog. I love you too. It's all love over here. And unfortunately, I'm going to always hate on the iPhone because the iPhone is boo-boo. All right, y'all, let's get back to it, man. So the Savannah Chatham County Public School System has lied to the community, right? They deviated from the assurances made by district leadership under former Superintendent Ann Levette. All right, on 420, shouts out to 420, one of my favorite days of the year. On 420, Gould families and teachers were first informed that Gould would be moving to the new elementary facility at the Groves Mega K-12 complex located on Highway 21. However, teachers and staff were informed of the district zoning realignment for Gould. Page 11 of the facility's plan states that based on the conclusion drawn from this study, it is recommended to reassign Gould Elementary students to schools in closer proximity, Haven, Butler, and New Hampstead K-8, as opposed to transitioning to the Groves Mercer Gould GMG complex. Now, question, why would you call the school Groves Mercer Gould? It's a K-12, right? The K being Gould, or the K-5 being Gould, the 6-8 being Mercer, and the 9-12 being Groves, right? Why would you call it the GMG complex if you're going to not send Gould to the school, but in turn send them to Haven, send them to Butler, and send them to the New Hampstead school? These teachers should be pissed. These parents should be pissed because you lied to them. And this is what our elected officials are good for doing. And non-elected, like, what's her name? Denise Watts, who's the new superintendent. She shouldn't. How is it that she comes in and she just changes up the plan that was put into play before she got here? I don't understand. You're supposed to go ahead and see those plans out. You're supposed to see those plans out. Do what needs to be done. You promise these teachers, you promise these parents, you promise these students, you guys are going to get this new school. It's going to be so gorgeous. It's going to be big and beautiful. It's going to be brand new. And you guys get to break it in and y'all get to go and y'all get to break ground. And we got you guys these beautiful gold shovels. And we're going to take these pictures and yay, we're even going to name it the Groves Mercer Gould K-12 Mega Complex. 6 months later. Yeah, screw you, Gould. We're going to send you to all these other schools. Schools that arguably, they're already struggling. I know Haven is having issues. I know Butler is having their fair share of issues. The only one out of that situation that's not having issues is New Hampstead. And that's because if they're even open yet, they're just not building it. If it's not open, it's very close to being open. But they're literally just now building the addition, the elementary part of New Hampstead. So I'm just trying to figure out, why do we let them get away with this foolishness? At the November 1st school board informal session, the facilities plan was shared with the public by Superintendent Denise Watts for the first time. Gould families then were invited to the first of the facilities planning parent meeting, hosted by Savannah Chatham County Public School System on November 4th at the Beach High School Auditorium. Savannah Chatham County Public School System has held and will continue to hold these meetings for the affected schools through the end of November and into December. All right, so there's an initiative. Keep Gould together. Kelly Graham, who was a concerned parent of a Gould first grader, attended the November 4th meeting, which she said started 20 minutes late. She also stated that Chief Operations Officer Vanessa Miller-Kegler spent the majority of the meeting speaking about campus safety. According to Graham, only toward the end of the meeting did Miller-Kegler introduce the facilities plan items to parents. So she knew that she was going to get backlash, and she stalled them out talking about campus safety, hoping that parents would leave, and then bring it up at the end so that she doesn't get much slap back. They're good at doing that, guys. I see it at all the meetings around the city, whether it's at the city of Savannah, whether it's at the school board, right? When there's hot topics and they know that people want to get in on, they will move that hot topic to the end of the meeting saying, oh, we're doing it for time reasons, when really it is time reasons, but you're trying to buy time. You're trying to buy time so that these parents get frustrated, these kids get frustrated, and they leave, right? They get irritable, they get aggy, and they leave. That way you don't get as much pushback. That's why I have Pack the Gold Dome. And we going to get, listen, we finna get back to packing the Gold Dome. Matter of fact, we got a couple of meetings coming up in December down at City Hall. We need to make sure that we are there, okay? We're going to have budget meetings, and we're going to talk about this budget here now soon, right? Before the end of this show, we're going to talk about the City of Savannah budget that they have going on. But we need to address the fact that we, as a people, need to get more involved. And I'm not just talking about black folk. I'm talking about we, the people of this country, of this city, of this county, of this state. We need to get more involved in our elected processes, right? And it's more than just going to the polls. You have to be active while they're down there in those seats. I tell people all the time, I get two reactions when I walk in a room by elected officials. Either they smile and they're happy that I'm there because they know that they got some backup from a real one in the city, or they got this, oh my God, this nigga done walked in here. What did we do? What's going on? Oh my God. Two reactions. And I love them both. I love them both. What about the president? Listen, the way that our Constitution is set up, all right? The way that our Constitution is set up, the states have more power than the feds. We let them have more power. We let them get more power because we bow down. But the states have more rights and more power than the Fed. And if we understood that and we got that in check, we can check a whole lot of this other stuff that's going on. So we got to get in there and we got to let them know. We got to let them know that, hey, bro, we ain't going for that foolishness. Them lies might have worked over there that time with them folk who wasn't, but nah, bro, we in the building. We combing through these papers and we ain't with it. We ain't with it. Okay, so let's see. Let's get back on this because I want to get through this and I really want to get to the budget. All right. God dang, this is a long one, y'all. Gracious day. Oh, the president of the school board and his possible role. Oh man. We could talk about that. You know, it's funny that you say that because I got to meet with Brother Moss. I called him, man. I done put his first name and his last name in the same name. I got to meet with Brother Moss really soon. And I'm going to dig and see what he had to do with that. I don't think that he had anything to do with that. I'm pretty sure that was probably some, unilateral thing that was done. I think that was unilateral. I really seriously doubt he had anything. But hey, anything is possible. That's just me on the outside looking as of right now. But I will dig into it. I will find out his role. I will put him on the hot seat. And one day I'm gonna reach out to Moss to see if I can get him on the show, man. Because he hasn't been on the show. Really haven't had any school board members on the show. And that's got to change because I got to press them because there's some things going on. I can say when I do press them off screen, I do get my answers. So it is what it is. But yeah, I need to bring them forth to the people. I need y'all to talk to them and see what's up. I'm also going to get something regularly going on to where we're getting updates from the Gold Dome. I'm going to get one of our elected officials who are on the board that is pretty friendly to come in and just give us an update on what's going on down in City Hall so you guys can get an understanding because there's a lot going on in the city of Savannah, y'all. And I know a lot of you miss it. Most of your information probably does come from me when it comes to that, so I'm going to make sure that I do get it to y'all. I ain't talking about my brother from Gull Observations because he be just as up on it as I do. But a lot of my other viewers, you guys, you get your info from me, and I appreciate that. And I do not take that responsibility lightly at all. All right. So yeah, they want to keep Gould together. They got their initiative. The former Gold PTA president and school council president Rebecca Teeter. Hey, you guys know what? Oh God. Okay. All right. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing because you already know we bleed blue and gold over here. Former Gould PTA president and school council president Rebecca Teeter said that they only touched on the rezoning information for about 8 minutes. They had us write our questions on note cards. See, that's what they do. That's how they check us, right? They'll have us write our questions on note cards, and then they'll choose what questions they want to answer, and then they'll be like, oh, due to time constraints, we can't talk anything else, or we can't talk any other questions. There were some great questions that were put in, but right now, we just can't address these. We just can't talk about this. Foolishness, bro. I don't even want to read this no more, because now I'm getting mad, because, they're really trying our patience, yo. They're really trying us like we're not the ones in charge. They're really trying us like it's not we the people that run this. And it's time for we the people to stand up. It's been high time for another 1776 moment. That stuff that happened on J6, that wasn't no 1776 moment. That was a play. That was a play and a ploy on all of the dumb people's emotions. That's what that was. Okay. The rabbit girl, I think that was movie magic. I think it was movie magic. I think it was done to do exactly what they did. See, a lot of people don't know. I got to see if I'm going to find this video. We may talk about that next week. We may bust down the whole J6. We might make it a Rumble exclusive. We might make that a Rumble exclusive. We're going to bust down J6 to the core. Because, see, a lot of you people don't understand. When on the 6th of January, when they actually go do the certify votes, you have the right. When they bring them forth, the vice president says, hey, we have the votes to certify from the state of Georgia. Then you have a House Representative member come up. I do not agree with certification of the votes from the state of Georgia. And then the vice president, do you have a senator that's willing to sign on and stand with you and say that they don't agree with the votes? And then the senator, I do agree with this House of Representative member that these votes should not be certified. All right. Well, then we're going to have a 2-hour debate, and you're going to present your facts and your reasonings on why these votes should or should not be certified. And then you have 2 hours of debate. And then they come back, and it's a yay or a nay. We had 8 states, guys, 8 states that were in question. We had 8 senators that were willing to stand up and say that, hey, there was some funky business that took place in these elections. They knew that evidence was coming in. There was evidence that was being delivered at the Capitol that day. Things like people who work for the post office who was like, yeah, we got ballots in the mail, and we were told to backdate them and then take them and have them delivered so they can be counted, even though they were supposed to be received by a certain day. You had ballots that was being thrown out, ballots from conservative areas that were being tossed out of bell trucks on the side of the highway and found in ditches. This is what happened. You had people who were stuffing ballot boxes illegally. That happened. And they had all this information, and it was being delivered to the Capitol. But they needed something to interrupt that. Henceforth, the police were moving the barricades and inviting people in. Henceforth, now we know from released footage as of recently, the police started that riot. The police was shooting people with rubber bullets in the face. Man, there's so many videos with people who got holes in their faces. From the police that started it. And personally, I talked to a lot of my conservative friends, and it's like, remember that police brutality black folk was talking about? How about that J6 though? How you feel about them videos of them people getting shot up? Non-lethal, but still shot up. And they wasn't doing nothing but yelling and screaming. And y'all got mad at them yelling and screaming. Y'all agitated them. Y'all stepped on the anthill, and then you got bit up by the ants, and then you wanted to blame the ants, right? That's what you did? You had people like Nancy Pelosi who refused the National Guard. Trump knew he had all them people coming to D.C. That's why he said, hey, bro, I'm activating the National Guard. And then you had the mayor of D.C. say, no, the National Guard can't come in D.C. They're not allowed in D.C. because they wanted this reaction. All of this could have been prevented. They would have let the National Guard in there like they were supposed to be in there. None of this would have happened. But you know what also would have happened? All those contested states, the information would have came out. And they didn't want that. On both sides. It was people on both sides. Right? Because you got plenty of Republicans. Like, Trump was the shock to the system. People kept saying, oh, presidents don't got no power. Trump came in, hold my beer. Hold my beer. Come on, man. They were scared. That man showed that presidents had power. Didn't nobody want no smoke with us when 45 was in there. But guess what? Now we finna have
45, 47.
because he coming back. And they scared of that. And we're going to talk about that in a little while later on in the show. They scared of that. So, yeah, you know, these people have no understanding of what really takes place as far as political power. And we need to educate that, and we need to get back. We need to get the people to take control of all our levels of government and bust back down. We need to have a declaration of independence now, more so from these elitists and from these parties. We need to have a declaration of independence from these parties and from these elitists. Again, you know, everybody knows I do. I am a registered Republican. I sit on a board for my local Republican Party. I'm doing everything that I can to get, because my job is to get conservatives elected into office. Okay? That's my job, to get great conservatives elected into office, particularly those who stand for the Constitution. All right? I know that I am a freeman. I am a freeman. I'm a Geechee. Okay? And I'm a freeman. I have been born free. My parents were born free. And my grandparents were born free. I am a freeman in the United States of America. I know that I come from a lineage from just those few that I named that have all been free, that the Constitution applied to. I am the descendant of recent lineage of people that the Constitution applies to. Okay. All the people who want to talk about, oh, the Constitution wasn't written for us. It was because we was considered 3/5 in the Constitution. I'm not a slave. I'm not a slave. That 3/5 compromise only applied to slaves. What you mean, bro? It only applied to slaves. Let me educate you really quickly, as quick as I can. All right. The southern states had huge populations. So if you know about the actual process of politics and how we get our representatives and our senators, well, we get 2 senators per state, and then we get representatives based on the population of the state. So the more people you have that live in the state, the more representatives you have for your state in the House of Representatives. Okay? The southern states clearly had more people because that's where all the slaves were. Okay? The southern states wanted the slaves to be counted in the census because that's where all that information is taken. The census, right? They wanted the slaves to be counted as one whole person. So the northern states was like, if we allow you to count them as one whole person, are you going to let them vote and choose their representative? Are you going to let them make their own decisions? The southern states were like, no, that's preposterous. Why would we do that? No, we're not going to let them choose. They can't vote for themselves. The northern states would said, okay, if they can't vote for themselves, then why would we let them have full representation or count towards the House of Representatives? That's not going to work. We'll create this compromise because we do believe that they are human, right? We're just going to give them 3/5 because we see what you're doing. You're trying to pad the stats at this point. You're going to use these slaves as representatives of people so that you can get more representatives, but you're going to choose the representatives. And then that would have caused the Confederate states to completely run the government from the House of Representatives side. That's where the 3/5 compromise came into play. And what they don't tell you about the 3/5 compromise is that, hey, there was a deadline set on that where they came back to negotiate that. They bucked on the negotiation, and guess what happened? The Civil War. That's what they don't tell you. See, I love history. I love history. Because when you study history and you know where you came from, you know where you can go, you know where you want to go, and you know where you don't want to go. So I dig all up in that. And that's where the 3/5 compromise came into play. I know that I'm not a slave, so I'm not 3/5 of a human. Now, I'm going to tell you who really move in a 3/5 of a human type of way. A lot of you people who vote on the Democrat Party. Yeah. You let them people come in and tell you, oh, if you don't vote this way, you ain't black. Oh, you voting for them? Oh, you ain't for your people. You don't love your people. You ain't about the black community. The fuck? Well, you sound stupid. That's that slave talk. That's that master talk right there. Yeah, you's got to be a good boy, Toby. And you's got to do what I say. And here's your slave Bible. Fuck out of here, man. Don't work over here. I'm a free man. I'm a free-thinking man. And I want you to be free-thinking men and free-thinking women. And I want you to better your community, better our community, because if we don't get this together for ourselves, man, we got trouble. And trouble already spelled out. Y'all can run. I see the number. I see the big drop in the numbers. I don't care. Y'all know I'm speaking real. And the reason that these numbers is dropping is it's simple.
You can't handle the truth.
Tag a friend. Tell them. Y'all know somebody who was in there. If they messaging you, I was in there, but I don't like the way he talking. You just tell them when they left, Pro said that they can't handle the truth. And the problem is, all of us.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
That's the situation. That's the real situation. If we want to break down, Scar said the realest shit ever. Surrounded by idiots. That's just the way that the game is running at this point. Hit that share button, man, because we getting in the real, man. We getting some real shit going on, and I appreciate y'all for jumping in, man. Share the word, let the world know Pro is live and he talking that gangster shit, man. My dog Smoke said he said it best. Trump 2024. I pressed the wrong one. This is the one I wanted to press. Trump 2024, baby. Come on, man. What you doing? What you doing to me, baby? There we go. Trump 2024. We in this thing. Oh, man. So, yeah, man, we got to have that moment. We got to get right. We have to separate ourselves from these elitists, because these elitists, man, they are not for us. They are not for we the people. They are for themselves. That's all they're here for. They are for themselves. Oh, man. All right. Speaking of them being for themselves, let's jump into this, C-Pope. Lord have mercy. Too much in these streets. How about this $560 million budget proposed for 2024 with significant wage growth for public employees? City of Savannah hosted its annual budget retreat throughout the day Tuesday, gathering city leaders to discuss the proposed $560 million budget for fiscal year 2024. Mayor Van Johnson said the city's first goal is increasing pay for public employees across the board, ranging from city staff to first responders. The top of our agenda this year is really investing in city employees. I think just because you want to work for city government does not mean you have to be working for poverty wages. Really? Now, you know, I got a thing or two I can be saying about you, you fucking loose booty bandit. Oh man, listen, I'm gonna see you soon, because listen, Broughton Street Streetscapes. Oh yeah, my boy, I ain't let your ass off the hook yet. You ain't off the hook. I'm Mr. Loose Booty. I'm gonna pause before I say this. I'm gonna pause after I say it. So pause. Your ass is mine, boy. Pause. Out here saying this foolishness. But you out here, you got contracts being snatched from people from the city. You letting folk snatch contracts and lie on paperwork and all kind of stuff. Boy, stop. Your ass is mine, boy. Pause. The proposed budget includes a $13 million investment in wage growth for public employees. This includes a $1,000 raise to starting salaries for police and fire, as well as raising the average annual salary for city employees by around $7,000. The city's proposed budget is about $70 million more than last year's budget. Chief Budget Officer Melissa Carter said the city's growth accounts for the increase in the budget. She said that thanks to the adoption of a higher hotel motel tax this year, they are able to address some of the council's priorities without dipping in the general fund or raising taxes. Well, that's a lie. You bitch. I'm sorry, boo. I got to use it again. You lying bitch. You just raised taxes. You literally just raised taxes. Oh, well, we kept the millage rate the same, but the property values went up. If the value went up, it doesn't matter the number that you're multiplying it by staying the same, because the value went up. 0.05 times 10 versus 0.05 times 25. 0.05 times 25 is going to be a higher number. Oh, but we left it at 0.05, but it went from 10 to 25. Your number's going to go up. But see, they tell our people these slicks. Oh, we left it at 0.05. We didn't take it up. It's still at 0.05. We didn't take it up. You didn't take it down. Taxes are still going up. The smart thing to do is, well, no, we can't do 0.05. We're going to have to do a 0.005. That's going down. Lord have mercy. In a city our size, where we are already heavily reliant on property tax, we do not want to further the burden on taxpayers in order to achieve the funding investments we need over time to really address some of our more prevalent issues, such as drainage, flooding, tourism, product development, economic growth. You just said during the hearing for the millage rate that you needed it to not be dropped any and left at the number it is so that you can attack the drainage issues. Your whole sale on the millage rate and not rolling it back was for drainage issues. And now you're telling me you don't want to raise the taxes because of drainage? Oh my God. Well, I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache from all the lies these people spew. It doesn't make any sense. And we let them get away with no, excuse me. Y'all let them get away with it because I don't let them get away with it. No. Pro doesn't let them get away with it. You want to see what Pro does? Let me show you what Pro does. Wait a minute. Let's do this right quick. Because Pro don't let them get away with the foolishness. No, not Prody. Not Pro. Your boy Pro ain't with that. Nope. Pro go give them the business. Y'all want to see Pro give them the business? Let me show y'all Pro give them the business. Y'all share the stream. Y'all share that stream. Let the people know Pro is live and he's giving them the business. All right, let's see here. Where am I? Dang, y'all, I got a whole lot of videos up on this thing. I didn't realize how many videos I don't put out on this thing. Your boy be out here doing work. I need to find the video from when I was at the that's the school board video. Where's my other videos? Oh man. All right, I'll have to find that out. I'll bring that back to y'all one day. That's crazy. Because I know I put that on my Facebook. Did Facebook get rid of my video? I find it highly likely that Facebook may have gotten rid of my video. It's two of them. I don't even see how y'all would. Well, I guess it was some gangster shit being done. I don't know. Anyway, I go down and I give them the business at City Hall. Right? I make them get scared of me when I go to City Hall because I come with that straight up fact. Them facts that they get scared of. They don't want me down there speaking and putting the truth out on them because they don't know how to handle it. They really don't know how to handle it. They don't know what to do. Because I educate the people when I stand up at that podium and I get huge rounds of applause when I get done. I love going to the school, but I got to go to the school board sometime soon because every time I go to the school board, I get asked by staff, "Are you about to speak? What's up? How you doing, Mr. Adams? How you doing, Mr. Protocol? Are you going to speak?" Oh man, because you be giving them that fire. We'll be glad. Hey, can you speak on this for me? I don't know what you're about to speak on, but can you talk about this? Can you come and let them know about this? Because this is how we feel. I got people that work at the bus yard. Oh man, shouts out to my pole people at the bus yards, man. They be feeling the business, man. They be needing your boy to speak on that real. because it be going down in their lives, man. It be so much happening at them on them buses with them kids. It just don't make no doggone sense. You feel me? It don't make no sense, everything that them people go through with them kids on their school buses. I kept going through my videos. I'm all the way down to 48 weeks ago. That 49 weeks, that's last year, boy. That's crazy. I don't see my videos, man. I really think they took my videos off of Facebook, y'all. It's crazy. But it wouldn't be Facebook if they didn't do that, you know. Okay. So, yeah, man, $560 million. Them folk is really trying to run off on the bag. All their friends are going to get the contracts. They're going to squander away that money. Be careful. There's another E-Sploss on the way. They're definitely going to vote on the E-Sploss in 2024. Not E-Sploss, I'm sorry, a Sploss. Sploss is coming in 2024. I wouldn't be surprised if E-Sploss came, but there's definitely a Sploss coming in. Sploss is a special purpose local option sales tax. All right, that's that penny that we pay on the dollar. That's how we got the in-market arena. The in-market arena was paid for by the extra pennies that not only we pay, but tourists pay as well. So keep your eyes on that. Be aware of that. Pay attention. Get with your alder person. Get with your alder person and make sure y'all, discuss what you're going to get out of that sploss in your district. If you know you need something, make sure you get it. I'm vice president of Summerside Neighborhood Association. I am going to push very hard for us to get a community center in that area. I believe we need one. We need a community center for the Summerside Can Park area right there. We need one. So we're going to see what comes of it. I'm damn sure going to push. Y'all make sure y'all get with y'all people and y'all push for what y'all need in y'all districts about this sploss. All right? Because it's coming. And if y'all want to know more about sploss, we'll talk about it. All right. Something that you guys, if you don't know about, you need to, get familiar with, and you need to be there. Savannah Area Chamber of Commerce. Man, I've been a member of the Chamber of Commerce for this year, makes 22 years. 22 years? Yeah, I just paid my re-up again to be a member. 22 years, Chamber of Commerce. We have the Eggs and Issues Legislative Breakfast coming up on December 14th. And at this meeting, the Chamber's Government Affairs Council will host this annual Eggs and Issues Legislative Breakfast. The attendees will be briefed by members of the Chamber and the Chatham County Legislative Delegation as far as the 2024 state legislative agenda and what we have in store for the Savannah area. If you're into these types of things, I suggest you pay the $75 if you're a non-member and come in, get some good info, rub some elbows, and find out what the moves is here in the city of Savannah, bro. Savannah is a major hub as far as money is concerned. Actually, all the money in Georgia is truly made down here in Savannah area. Most of the money is made in Garden City, and then the other money is made in Savannah and then Pooler. But I think it may shift to Garden City and Pooler and then us, depending on what happens, because Pooler is growing by leaps and bounds. But you need to be here if you're in business and you want to know the future movement of what this area is going to look like, right? So Eggs and Issues, Legislative Breakfast, I'll be there. $75 for non-members, $55 for members. Come on in, man, and get some good info. Shouts out to Comcast, AT&T, Georgia Ports Authority, and GoStream for sponsoring that event. It's going to be dope. All right, moving right along. What's next? Oh, it's time for the fun shit. It's time for the fun shit. Okay. And you know what? Before I get into the fun shit. Oh man, before I get into the fun, let me go ahead and we're gonna do a little brief commercial. We're going to do a brief commercial. Let's see here. Yep, this is the commercial right here. All right, guys. We got a major event coming up in the city. You don't want to miss. It's on February 3rd, 2024. Okay? Let's go on and check this out. Shouts out to the family for putting on this dope event. Yes, sir. Get some sound. And let's go.
Put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stand on it. In a private lane, I land on it. Lily hood and they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with a bank on me. Show them Gangnam style, put the gang on them. Twist my fingers up and bang on them. Lily hood, lily hood, lily hood. Different type of evil available. And any one of them can kill you. At any time, anything can happen, no. Any one of us could have been pop smoke. We must go and
Gullah Geechee, Grand African Ball. It's going down February 3rd, 2024. Make sure you get your tickets now because I'm telling you, I said cancel, and what do? You play it anyway. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Let's go. Let's get back over here where I was at. It's going down, man. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets for the Grand African Ball. It's going down February 3rd, 2024. Pro's gonna be in the building, kinging it up because we was kings and shit. So I got to let the world know that the king is still here. All right, y'all. Let's get on to some fun stuff, shall we? So, you guys know people are waking up, right? I told you guys we were going to talk about my dog, Mr. 4547, right? Folk is waking up all across the country. They're waking up big time. And when I say they're waking up big time, boy, they're waking up big time. All kind of black, brown folk all over the country, man. And I got 4 videos we going to run through from people waking up. We're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about the business, just people in learned and now they want to rock with Trump. You got people going to talk about the immigration, and people are going to talk about how much things cost, right? So, share this video at this point. We got about 20 minutes or so worth of videos that we're going to run through. And we're going to make this happen. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good, all right? So first up, let's go with BLM, right? So we got a guy, BLM Rhode Island, who spoke up, and you got BLM now who's going to speak up. Oh, look at those numbers. Look at them drop. Look at them run. Run, you little piggies, run. I understand. Y'all are still scared. Y'all some little punks. It's all right. A guy from BLM, Mark Fisher, spoke up about his support for Trump. You got people who feel like, oh, he's a grifter. He's not really, for Trump. Well, I don't know. He's been posting this for a few months. He, probably seen the light. He's probably no longer scared. There's a lot of people who are scared. They just don't want to tell the world that they rock with Trump. You know what I'm saying? They are scared. They hear the name Trump, and it's like, they're about to die, so they run. So, yeah, I'm not with that. I'm not that type of person. So, BLM guys came out and he's speaking up about, his support of Trump and how he feels. So let's go ahead and
favorite story
get
of
into
the
this
day,
video.
because it identifies with what I've seen in the barbershop. All the brothers, for some reason right now, are turning tides right now. And I just wonder, what is the big reason?
I think personally it's the duplicity of the Democrats, the hypocrisy. We're not stupid. The brothers are not stupid. We understand when someone's for us and when someone is not. And it's obvious that the Democratic Party is not for us.
Yeah, I can't.
Their policies actually strike at the heart of the black family and the nuclear family.
Yeah, so, you know, you were a part of Black Lives Matter. You founded it there. And now you're saying, you're not saying the entire Republican Party, you're saying Donald Trump. So what is it about Donald Trump? Is it the economics? You noted the black family. What is it going to take for him to shore up this support amongst black voters?
Well, I just think that it's going to take information. A lot of people are misinformed. They don't really understand because they don't educate themselves on Donald Trump as a person and his history. But if they do that, and it's going to take, you know, leaders, educated leaders, getting the word out there, I think that it'll happen on its own, and it'll be organic because, personally, I love the man. I mean, how could you not like, if a real man, how could you not relate to someone like that?
Yeah, he watches every morning, so I'm sure he's cheering as you're saying this. We looked at some of the polls for Trump over Biden in the battleground states. In 2020, it was 8%. Now in 2023, he has 22%. And that's just not black men. So the election is right around the corner. If you had the opportunity to talk to the former president, I'm sure he's watching right now, what would you tell him?
Call me on my cell phone, man. I'll stop for Trump.
Mark, I'm fascinated by you. Why did you end up leaving Black Lives Matter? Or are you still affiliated with it?
No, I'm still affiliated with it all day. Because the thing about it is my message that I preach and that I tout is unity. It's a message of unity. It's unity-driven. I want to bring together all the marginalized groups from the margins and bring them to the center because we're stronger together as a one nation under indivisible under God.
Yeah. Mark Fisher, I think all Americans can go with a message of unity. We thank you so much for coming on the program. I hope you'll come back and check in with us.
I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, Lawrence.
You got it, brother.
So, as my dog
favorite
just
story
stated,
of the day.
You gotta chill out, Facebook. I hate that y'all do that. So as my dog just said, right, they need to see your show from last week. They do. Outside of my show from last week, I'm gonna tell you what y'all really need to do. Y'all really need to mess around and go on over to Rumble. Y'all need to go to my Rumble page, all right? Because if you go to my Rumble page, right, and you check out my content, right, and you go on down to the very last page, page number 5, right? I got 5 pages worth of content on Rumble. Now, y'all need to go on over here now and check out your boy on Rumble, right? Page number 5, right? There's 2 videos, okay? 2 videos. And I put these up 2 years ago. God damn, I had my Rumble for 2 years now. Go on pro with your bad self. All right, put these videos up 2 years ago, all right? Trumps for Black Part 1, and it got cut off, and I had to restart it. Trumps for Blacks Part 2. These 2, he mentioned the show from last week, but these 2 right here, man, I think this is arguably, these right here was some of my best work right here. Trumps for Black Part 1, Trumps for Blacks Part 2, Georgia industry before, during, and after COVID and where we should be, and destroying the COVID narrative, right? These right here are some of my best pieces of work that I have done. Go on my Rumble page, look at my content, click on number 5, and check these out, man. Arguably the best pieces of work that I've ever done. Right? They were Facebook Lives. Everybody who was on my Facebook in 2020, you probably remember these lives because these lives went crazy when it came to numbers. You definitely need to go and check these out. But, you know, on the topic of what we're speaking on, Trumps for Blacks, Part 1, Trumps for Blacks, Part 2, amazing work. I'm talking about, man, your boy put his toes all in that, boy. And if you ever had my cooking, you already know how it goes down when I cook because my cooking is undeniably some of the best shit you'll ever have. Because when I be cooking, I be cooking. So now we heard the leader from Black Lives Matter, Rhode Island, and you got people there like coming out. Black Lives Matter people are coming out. Oh, he's not a member of Black Lives Matter. No, he has nothing to do with us. That we're the Black Lives Matter pack, and since we're the Black Lives Matter pack, he is not Black Lives Matter because we're Black Lives Matter. But then you got Black Lives Matter Inc. And on the about, who do we see? Mark Fisher, who's the founding partner of the Black Bloc Rhode Island, in which his team has bought an entire business block in downtown Pawtucket and dedicated it to supporting and elevating Black-owned business in Rhode fucking Island. I'm going to go ahead and say it, bro. Proud of your boy. Proud of your boy, and keep up the good work. Because as a member of one of the greatest fraternities to be founded in modern time, we glorify the entrepreneur. And my friend, that is freaking awesome. This project also includes extremely affordable housing for people who are going through challenging times. This is what it's about. Black Lives Matter. Now, see, he is really Black Lives Matter. He is not that George Soros funded BS. This guy is like, hey, look, we need businesses. We need affordable housing. We're going to make sure that we have that here in our area of Rhode Island for our people because this is what they need. Not only that, this man created the first ever African-American library in New England called the African-American Innovation Center. I mean, come on now. One of his most proud initiatives teaches coding to individuals from the inner city who get paid $300 a month and then graduate the program with the skills to be able to earn a $50,000 annual salary. Yo, man, that's wild. Y'all can't knock my man for that, bro. Y'all can't knock my man. My man is gangster. My man's handling business. Your man's is handling business. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to Black Lives Matter Rhode Island. He knows the truth. He knows the truth, and people are mad. You know why they're mad?
You can't handle the truth.
That's why they're mad. That is why they is mad. We gonna get them right, though. We gonna get them right because they waking up. They's waking up all over the place. Boy, your boy is not done. Your boy ain't done. They're waking up all over the place. Let's get to it, y'all. Now, this one right here is going to blow your socks off. It's going to blow. Get your socks. Make sure you roll them up high on your feet, right? Roll them up real high because they're going to blow away when you hear this. Let's get it.
The Bronx is the bluest of New York City's boroughs and the only borough with a Hispanic majority. President Biden got 83% of the vote here in 2020. But now the Biden campaign is seeing polls coming out saying President Trump is gaining traction with voters of color, even younger voters. So I came to the Bronx to put a face on the numbers, and I was shocked by what I heard on the streets. Do you think that President Biden is doing a good job with the economy?
No, he's not doing nothing to support nobody.
Is he doing a good job? Yes or no?
No. I can see we're all going to be in the streets homeless.
Biden and his press secretary said that prices are going down. Is that your experience or is that not true?
No, that is definitely not true. Prices are definitely going up. I used to go across the street to Fordham to go get me a meal. I can't even get me a meal because that meant $20.
Minority communities, we're not seeing the improvement. There's inflation with everything, food, gas, insurance prices. I mean, you name it.
Bidenomics is not working. It's just a complete mess. It's a disaster. Especially here in New York City, we're feeling it very hard.
If you could say anything to Biden right now, who says that the economy is improving, especially in black and brown communities, what would you say to him?
That's lies. I believe that's lies. Heavy lies on that, for sure.
Do you think that somebody else besides Biden should be president?
Yes,
next time?
Of course. Bring back Trump.
Tell me why.
We had money. We had money when Trump was president.
Free my son Trump. Free my son Trump. Trump 2024, everybody. Trump 2022.
That's crazy. And we're here in the Bronx.
I'm gonna vote for Trump if he runs because I feel like it was much better when he was here financially for everybody. Not just me, for everybody.
I'm definitely voting for Donald Trump. He made sure we had money in our pockets. He was for the people. He made sure we had what we needed. I feel like everything will go back to how it was. I mean, ever since he's been out of office, everything's declined.
When Trump was president, my life was good. Economical-wise, I was doing so much better.
They're saying it's going to be Biden-Trump, so who will you vote for?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to go for Trump. Sorry.
I'm gonna go for Trump. Trump. Always Trump.
Here, let me see. Who are you voting for?
Trump.
Feeling the pain of price hikes is one thing, but the show of open support for former President Donald J. Trump on the streets of the Bronx was very surprising. And it's the sort of thing that has Biden campaign strategists looking very carefully at the messaging around Bidenomics as we get closer to 2024. Reporting for Newsmax from the streets of the Bronx, New York, I'm Kara Castronova.
Oh, Castronova. Boy, it's going down. It's going down. It is going all the way down, y'all. And it ain't just there. Now, mind you, I want y'all to pay attention. That was a lot of black and brown people. Particularly women. Women. Now, you got a lot of sisters that are still slow in the game. I know a couple of them right here in the city of Savannah. Y'all slow. You're probably going to be slow because you probably come from a slow-ass family. But you need to speed up. You can't get off the little short, but you ain't got to ride the little short bus forever, little beep beep. You ain't got to ride the little short bus forever. Get your ass off there, boys. At this point, you just playing it up. You heard them. Money was rolling when 45 was in office. And you know the crazy thing? I was in the barbershop today. The only person who was, and he said he was on the fence. I got to give it to him. He did say he was on the fence. But the only person who was speaking against Trump was a black man. It was 2 women in there. It was 3 women in there. 4 women in there. One, she was just laughing and enjoying the conversation. She know what's up. I think I know where she at. The other one, she was very quiet. She never really gets into those conversations. But these other 2, oh, man, one of them straight up, I'm Team Trump. You feel me? Bring Trump back. The other one was like, listen, boy, the money was rolling good when Trump was in office. And I ain't talking about no stimulus. I ain't talking about no PPP. I'm talking about straight up money being moved in the country when Trump was in office. We need him back. I don't know what this shit is Biden got going on. That's her words. It's going down, bro. The shift is real. The shift is real. I heard it myself today in the barbershop. The shift is real. Let's go. We going to Chicago. We going to Chicago right now, all right? Shouts out to my girl, man, P. Ray. I wanted P. Ray to be on the show. I'll get her back on the show real soon. My girl, P. Ray, is the voice of Chicago as far as black conservatism is concerned, all right? P. Ray is one of the ones who got the fire up under the asses of these black folks up in Chicago, and I love it. Matter of fact, P. Ray got so much fire going on up under their asses right now. P. Ray is being attacked by the mayor of Chicago for doing the grind that she is doing. And I'm going to show y'all that punk-ass nigga attacking her momentarily. But right now, let's get into these people at Chicago City Hall press conference on Migrants. All right, let's get it.
This morning, I heard Mayor Brandon Johnson say that the sentiment in the black community is waning. A lie. The sentiment is not waning. We are not okay with you taking our resources and giving them to people who don't live here. As Mark stated before, you are preparing housing for them. One of the reasons that the city of Chicago was able to close 50 schools was because of the black flight. And the reason we had a black flight was because there is no affordable housing in this city. It is because the city of Chicago shut down the voucher system so that blacks who needed to get affordable housing could not. So they had no choice but to flee to other states. But now you found money for the migrants.
That's right.
We're calling foul. And then another thing you said was that the faith-based leaders were helping to bring around the sentiment. We haven't paid attention to faith-based leaders since Dr. Martin Luther King. And guess what? We're not listening to them now. We understand that they are bought and paid for. We understand that you control the narrative that they are trying to to you. What you're doing is not okay. And let me just say this other thing. Emerson Park is still closed. And our mayor has decided that because we didn't support migrants coming to our park, we just ain't gonna have a park. I call foul, Mayor. You love to stand around and talk about how you're a black man. That's all you are, is a black man. And we know that all black folks ain't skin folks. And those of us who didn't know that, you're giving us a great lesson. So we thank you for that. No, the sentiment has not changed. We are still for black people. We are still for this city supporting us. We're still for black people getting the same set-asides that these migrants are getting. Oh, excuse me, not migrants, because what they are is illegal foreign nationals. They are not migrants. They are not coming here legally. So just because you put lipstick on a pig, it's still going to be a pig. Yeah. So we are not backing down. We were quiet for a minute. I know you thought that the sentiment has changed. It has not. And like I tried to remind people, not only did I support Brandon Johnson, not only did I campaign for Brandon Johnson, not only did I give him my money, but I want you to know two things. Number one, I'm not a fan. I have buyer's remorse. Number two, for any independent candidate in the city of Chicago, any Green Party candidate in the city of Chicago, and any Republican candidate in the city of Chicago, now is your time, because we are done with the Democratic Party. Brandon Johnson, Governor Pritzker, and President Biden have showed us what they think about the black community all over this country. And so we're standing here today to say, okay, if that's what it is, we with it. We don't have to support the Democratic Party. Right. We don't have to continue to support people who are not going to support us. And the Democratic Party here in this city, in this state, and in this country is not supporting us. You got the Republicans on one side and the Democrats on the other side. Guess what? They're part of the same bird.
That's right, with two wings.
So it doesn't matter anymore which party we go with. But I'll tell you this, I'd rather deal with the snake that's outfitting himself of the Republican Party than the snake that's covered up in the Democratic Party.
That's right.
We're not going to continue to stand for this. We're not going to continue to allow our state representatives, our congressmen, our aldermen, and our mayor to let us know that we don't matter. Just like you're going to show us that we're going to matter, we're going to show you. It's going to be a great day in the city of Chicago when the Democratic convention comes here, and then they found out in March that a lot of black voters took Republican ballots.
Now, my girl P. Ray says, that
this morning I heard
be on some BS. My girl P. Ray says that she was anti-Trump at one point in time. She couldn't stand Trump and all that other good stuff. But now she's on something else. So you hear what she's talking about now. Now this brother though, this brother has some gangster stuff to say. I want y'all to hear this. He said, Emerson Park is Brandon Johnson's neighborhood. Is it now? Boy.
Little village speak for Hispanics. That's right. Rightfully so. And black people speak for black. Office for them, you're going to have the same office for us.
That's right.
You don't hear any other community talking this plural talk.
That's right.
They strictly speak for themselves.
You got to.
The Chinese in Chinatown speak for Chinese, right?
That's right.
The Greeks in Greektown speak for Greeks. The Hispanics in Little Village speak for Hispanics.
That's right.
Rightfully so. And black people speak for black people.
Oh, yes, sir.
Black Americans.
Good.
We're not African American. We're not people of color. We're not black and brown, minority.
That's right.
BIPOC, none of that. People, no, none of that. This is about our people demanding the resources, just as you're giving these people, these newcomers who are walking into this country.
That's right, you were right.
And sister's correct. How do you take a new group of people that have paid no taxes, can't vote, and you put them in front of the voters?
I'm not going to pay them no damn taxes.
And so we say this to you, Mayor, Governor, president, if you think that they're that powerful that you have to acquiesce and answer to them over us, then you tell them to vote for you in these next elections.
That's right.
You tell them to support your Democratic National Convention. And we're going to show you how we feel about the Democratic National Convention.
Turn it up. Thank you.
If you think you're going to have a peaceful Democratic National Convention in the city of Chicago while our people are starving,
that's right.
Stay tuned.
My man says stay tuned. And not only did he say stay tuned, my man say, hey, Republicans, come holler at your boy. We ready to talk. That's what he said. Those was his words. Come holler at your boy. We ready to talk, you know? Because these people have had enough. They see what it is. Now, see, it ain't over, though, because, see, you have young men, like, they're out there talking, right? Yeah, I'm out there talking. Well, check this out. Hold on, let me hit this refresh right quick. Y'all make sure you go follow your boy on X, man. You see it, Seaport Pro. Come on over there, man. Come fuck with your boy. I'm there. It goes down over here on Twitter or X. Now, listen to this fool.
Instituted by right-wing extremism.
Listen to this fool.
Everyone knows that the right, what we've seen is a very raggedy form. Instituted by right-wing extremism. Everyone knows that the right-wing extremism in this country has targeted democratically ran cities. And quite frankly, they've been very intentional about going after democratically ran cities that are led by people of color. And their whole motivation is to create disruption and chaos, because that's what that particular party has been about. It's the same right-wing extremism that refuses to accept the results of the Civil War. It's raggedy. It's disrespectful. It's
I believe the right wing, the Republicans, were the winners of the Civil War. You dumb fuck.
mean-spirited. It's an unclean spirit, quite frankly. And so I got you. I just want to make sure that people understand what we're facing.
So he said that going after my girl P. Ray, because P. Ray is the voice of black conservatism in Chicago. All right? My girl goes ham. My girl is on WVON spreading that good news. Matter of fact, Black Excellence Hour on Sunday. I will share the link on my page on Sunday, about 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, right? I'll share the link. Guys, make sure you pull up and check it out, because my girl, Black Excellence Hour, P. Ray, excellence, pure excellence. That's where you go to get your daily dose of self-esteem, as she says, all right? So now, this takes me to the next young lady. And she's speaking on the awesome housing market. Let's go.
I've been seeing a lot of videos on Instagram and TikTok of people talking about the cost of housing being out of control, the cost of rent being out of control. Now, I'm all about the bullshit and the laughs and giggles, but check it. You're talking to a very accomplished real estate broker. I'm a broker in 17 states, and I actually represented Fannie Mae during this infamous real estate crash for the state of Georgia. The exact person that you can blame, if you want to blame somebody, for the housing situation being messed up, I'll give you a hint. You probably got a bedazzled t-shirt with his face all over it. Now, it was Barack Obama. Now, am I a Republican? No. Am I a Trump supporter? No. But do I have information? Do I have firsthand accounts of what went on? Oh, yes, I do. So stay tuned. During the infamous housing crash, there was a thing called the Protecting Tenants Under Foreclosure Act. If you were in a property and you were renting it, you were able to stay in that property. If you were a homeowner and you lost a property, you were allowed to rent that property and be able to stay there, ironically, for about 2 or 3 years, so that you could get yourself together. So if you were one of the 8,000 homes, you probably had me come to the property and negotiate a rent with you and manage the property while you were there. Now, in a lot of instances, these tenants and sometimes these homeowners, after a year or two, were able to gather their finances and they were able to want to purchase the property. That sounds logical. So after about a few hundred offers would always be denied, I'm on a conference call and I ask and I inquire, why are we not allowing these people to buy their homes that they've been living in? Like, why are we doing that? You want to know what I was told? By Fannie Mae. I was told that they have direct instructions to not do that. And so do you want to know what happened sometime later? They were pooling these properties in pool sales, and you had to have between 10 and 50 million dollars in escrow in order to bid on a house that somebody was living in that was $60,000, even though that family were offering $60,000 cash to buy their home. But who would have that type of money, Summer? Who would have that type of money? Because it ain't nobody up here in the A. Oh, I'll tell you who had it, because I represented them. China, South Africa, Australia, hedge funds from outside entities. I had no idea that America was for sale. And the Obama administration totally is the one that put it on the market. And I said, this is going to harm Americans. Like, why do you not want Americans to be able to buy this property at these low rates? And I also was told, because if you have a father who makes good money and his wife, the mother, makes good money, and they're not paying high prices for where they live, and they're saving money, and now they are opening businesses, and now the wife's not working, taking care of the family, it changes the dynamic and the course of how America is built, and we don't want that. So basically, you want people to stay in debt, and you want them to pay these exorbitant prices. This was all by design, y'all. By design. So anyone that listened to me during that time, think back, Stitch's video, if you was one of them people, I told everybody, there is something up. Will you please buy whatever property you can? I don't even care if you like the bitch. Buy it. I did the same thing. I bought a house for $100,000 and it's worth $415 today. It's not even the normal rate of inflation. So I was right that something was amiss. So ask yourself, did you know that about 30% of real estate is owned by outside entities, these hedge funds? The reason why you can't find a house is because they're coming in with 30, 40, 50,000 over asking price with cash, and you can't find a house? You never ask yourself, why did the housing market, why did a basic dusty ass trap house go from 100,000 to 300,000 overnight? You think that was an accident? And stop with the bullshit that the market's getting ready to go back. It's not going back, because before it was in our control. Now we got it's in big business control. The market's not going back. So if you missed knowing me during that time, I'm sorry. So again, you can thank the Obama administration for your high rent and your high housing prices, because once they bought it for $60,000 and the rents went from a one bedroom in Atlanta was around $800 and now it's $1,500, and some business owners in Australia and South Africa, you paying for their luxury. You could thank Obama for that, okay? That was him. He was your color, but not your kind. Now, I voted for Barack Obama twice. Like I say, don't come at me with that shit.
Little mama say don't come at her with the shit because she voted for the nigga twice. You understand? And I too am someone who voted for that nigga twice. I'll tell any and everybody I voted for him twice. I found out about Operation Fast and Furious though. And it was from then on when I was like, boy, fuck this dude. Now she hit on something, right? She hit on something. She hit on something very important. And the important hit was, come on, man, what you got going on? Let's refresh this. The important hit was that they don't want you to own anything, right? They don't want you to own anything. Well, here's the deal. All right. So first of all, this video. Let's go back to the top. This video here is from the World Economic Forum. If you guys, if you aren't familiar about the World Economic Forum, y'all are familiar with the Illuminati. I know y'all love the name of the Illuminati. They're some of their players. These people, they're the ones who mentioned the Great Reset. They're the ones who actually said that COVID was going to come before COVID came. They're the evil motherfuckers. They're the ones who meet at their secret meeting in Davos. I think it's in Davos. And all your favorite people, Obama, Stacey Abrams, all those people, they be over there with them, all right? So in 2016, I want you guys to understand. November of 2016. November 18th of 2016, all right? These people put this out. And this was prepped, all right? This was prepped. 10 days prior, we voted Trump into office. This was prepped. They knew what was going on. This was prepped. And they was about to hit us with the goddamn flam bam. Y'all ready for the flam bam? Here we go. Let's get it. A predictions for the world in 2030. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. Based on the input of members of the World Economic Forum's Global Future Councils. Based on the input of members of the World Economic Forum's Global Future Councils, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. My dog just said it. Leroy just said it. You'll own nothing and be happy. Whatever you want, you'll rent. And it'll be delivered by drone. Here it is. The U.S. won't be the world's leading superpower. What's happening to us right now? See, Trump he fucked up their plan. He fucked up the plan. But they're accelerating it now. Because we look like weak shit right now. A handful of countries will dominate. You won't die waiting on an organ donor. No. Because they're just going to 3D print that motherfucker for you. You'll eat much less meat. Now, you've probably heard stories where we'll be telling y'all, oh, y'all, you guys see all the plant-based meat that they're putting out there, right? You're hearing all about the fake 3D meat that they're putting out, this lab-grown meat that they're putting out in the stores. Bugs. You got people who are looking at bugs for us to eat bugs. I'm not eating no bugs. I'm not eating no bugs. Not gonna happen. Did y'all see that? Go back. We'll have to do a better job at welcoming and integrating refugees. Well, how's that working out for them? Polluters will have to pay to emit carbon dioxide. This is why they're trying to get us in electric cars. And those people who are going to stay in gas cars, we're going to have to pay extra. This will help make fossil fuels history. We don't want any more fossil fuels. There will be a global price on carbon. And in the global price of carbon, this will help make the fossil fuels history. Because we are the World Economic Forum. We do not want the people using the petroleum, the fossil fuels, because fossil fuels are a thing of the past. We don't want anyone to use those particular things. We need to be able to control the way that they move. And in doing that, we do that through the electric. And we also roll out the social scores, and we have it connected to their chip, and we shut down the chip, and we shut down the computers and their cores so that they cannot move, because that is what we want to do. We need to be able to control the population because we are already overpopulated. Y'all know who that is? Who that sound like? I know Leroy know who that sound like. You could be preparing to go to Mars. They're already getting ready to do that. Scientists will have worked out how to keep you healthy in space. The start of a journey to find alien life. Western values will have been tested to the breaking point. Well, I am a proud Western chauvinist, and I will never apologize for doing my due diligence and my part for creating the modern world. Checks and balances that underpin our democracies must not be forgotten. Hey guys, pop quiz. What form of government is the United States of America? I just want to know. Anybody know what form of government United States of America is? That's that boo-boo, though. So when a girl talks about, there's a plan and, things was set up, we were kept out the loop, she's not lying. And there it is. And we have an answer. The correct answer. A republic, if you can keep it. That's our form of government. Y'all can let these people dance around. No, we have democratic ways, but don't let it be twisted. We do not have a democracy. We have a republic. We have a democratically elected republic. And I am going to fight to keep this republic. I haven't seen anything better. I'm going to fight to keep it. I'm also going to fight to remove crony capitalism. But I will fight to keep this republic. And as my boy Bean say, you can either get down or you can lay down. And that's the bottom line. Okay, what else we got over here? Is that it? Oh, man, you guys. We done went through the whole rigmarole. We didn't go through the whole rigmarole. We didn't hit everything. Let's make sure. Got us a nice little 2-hour flight. Went through these things. I might have to open up the phone lines. Shouts out to my girl, Taylor Washington. 2 chefs. I don't know if you caught it, baby girl, but we definitely gave a good little promo of what's coming up on February 3rd. That's right. Grand African Ball, February 3rd. Y'all better be in the building. Pro gonna be there. I'm trying to turn up. Y'all gonna see me in there. Doing my thing. All dapper down. Dapper down, Looking all good, smelling all good. Who in the city, man? Who in the city right now, man? Chime in if you in the city. What y'all doing tomorrow? I know what I'm doing. What y'all doing tomorrow? I needs to know. What y'all is doing tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a lit day in the city. A very lit day in the city. What did my boy over there say? What you saying, Leroy? Democracy is three wolves in the sheep voting for what's for dinner. If that ain't bars, I don't know what is. If that ain't bars, I don't know what is. Oh man. Hell no, we ain't done. We ain't done by a long shot. We got to talk about something else. I got to circle back around City of Savannah. I got to pull a Jen Psaki City of Savannah. Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't even know how I almost forgot about this one. I don't even understand how I almost forgot about this one. I know I did a drop off. Wait a minute. I'm missing some stuff. I think Facebook is really messing around with the mess around. Y'all really is going at a pimp, aren't you? Y'all is really at a pimp neck, aren't you? Y'all think it's a game. I ain't got time for y'all and y'all foolishness, Facebook. I ain't got time for it. I don't. So y'all know it's something came out yesterday. Some news came out, and unfortunately, I don't know what these. I just don't understand it. I think people need to really tighten up, because they're doing a bunch of stupidness out here in these streets. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and let's pull this up. Let's get over here to it. We ain't done. They back at it again, y'all. Orange Crush organizers announced plans to bring controversial event back to Tybee Island in 2024. Months after the unpermitted Orange Crush weekend drew tens of thousands to Tybee Island, leading to gridlock in the area, organizers have announced plans for the next annual event. It's a bad idea. Why would you want to have it here? Brian West, Tybee's mayor-elect. Oh, that's right. They do have another mayor. Shirley is out of there. Oh, them boys is sick. On Wednesday, the official Orange Crush Instagram account posted an image revealing the dates for 2024 as April 18th through April 21st. It's a difficult place to have something like that. We have one road in and one road out. The event has regularly attracted thousands of HBCU students to the island. Okay, pause. Stop right there. News. No. These aren't HBCU students by the thousands anymore. These are just regular people who want to get in on the 2023 or the 2020s version of Freaknik. That's all it is. These are not all college students. Definitely not by the thousands. And this year's was one of the largest ever, according to the city. Officials estimate nearly 12,000 vehicles and anywhere from 40 to 50,000 people came onto the island on a single day. They estimated around 120,000 people came on the island all 3 days, causing high volumes of gridlock, traffic accidents, crowding, drug and alcohol abuse, noise complaints, illegal parking, and litter. Additionally, the traffic led to a much publicized shooting incident nearby, and a woman was caught on video committing an assault on the beach. There also was somebody who was engaged in sexual activities with someone who was said to have that some packages for people. Additionally, the traffic led to no. In this situation, when it's that many people, we have to call in outside help, and it's very expensive for the city to do that. We spent $187,000 last year. This is where the issue is going to come in. Tybee is steady having to foot this bill for an event that promoters are planning and dumping on someone's lap. And it's unfair. I don't care about the people who want to say, oh, but it's a public beach. Bruh, you're making flyers. You're renting clubs. You're doing all this foolishness. If you're going to be a real promoter, if you're going to be a real event planner, do the necessary paperwork. Because you putting out a flyer and telling people to come, that's an event. That's a special event. Now, these people just put in a law. These people just put in a law to lock your ass up if you do some stupid shit like this. And you guys decided that you're going to do the stupid shit. You guys are going to step right on up and y'all going to keep doing the stupid shit. And they're going to lock your ass up. And when they lock your ass up, I hope all the people egging you on are right there with your bond money. And they're going to put that bill that they have to pay for those extra officers on your lap. And when they do, I hope you're prepared. Now, all you have to do is do what needs to be done as far as planning this event. And it's not like it's hard. I know, because I've been in conversations with Tybee on multiple occasions. They would love to do it in decency and order. And it's real easy for you to get together and do something. Matter of fact, you know what? Mr. West, I gotta look. I think I got your card in my pocket. We talked at one of the Tybee Island meetings, if I'm not mistaken, of the Tybee Island Republican meeting. I think we had a conversation, Mr. West. We're gonna talk. Excuse me. I'm going to propose something to you, Mr. West. I'm going to propose something to you, Mr. West, and we're going to make something happen. Listen, you're right. Both parties are missing the boat. Proper planning is needed, and local government needs to capitalize also in a good way. They want to capitalize in a good way, but let's just be real. Let's be real with ourselves one good time, guy. What do a bunch of old white folk know about planning events that deal with a bunch of young black folk? Help me understand right quick. What do old white people know about planning an event that's catered towards young black folk? Ding, 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 ding. Winner, chicken dinner. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. But you know what they do know? Let's see what they do know. Let's see. Let's see what they do know. I'll go here. And let's see if I can get into my email. Okay. Nope, I don't want that one. I want this one. This one. You gonna make me sign in on my phone? Oh, no, you're not. All right. Let's see. Do. I'm coming, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me as this oh, you know what? Dab it. Can't flab it. Let's see. Nope. Boomer Tech, guys. Boomer Tech. All right. It's loading. I don't know what the heck it's doing, but it's loading. Or is it not loading? I don't know. This is crazy. Why you do me this way? Come on now. There we go. No, that's not right. What the? Okay, here we go. Starred emails. Is starred Tybee. Yep, and here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Cause see, Pro don't like coming without receipt. So let's talk. Let's look. All right. Okie dokie. I don't know if you guys can see that. Zoom in some. Hello, Benjamin. Thank you again for your interest in hosting an event in April. Attached an example layout of a proposed control zone that the city manager had mentioned when we met. Please let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to receiving your event application. Appreciatively, Chantel. Now, Ms. Morton was the executive director and development of the authority in Main Street. All right. She gave me, there's this one, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that she gave me as well. To take care of this event. That was Pirate Fest. I also have the plans that I won't show with y'all, but I just wanted to show you that. Pirate Fest. They want us to do things in decency and order. That's all we got to do. We ain't got to do the craziness. We ain't got to wild out like no idiots. Just do the paperwork and make the money. Do y'all not know? Man, listen, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to teach y'all how to stunt. I think that's what I'm going to do. If y'all down with the get down, man, get with your boy. Let's make some things happen. Let's teach him how to stunt one good time, all right? Oh, man, because that there is crazy. Which leads me into my next little brief situation. You guys, what are we doing about the music in the city of Savannah? It's just garbage. Now, we got some good artists. I ain't going to take from them. And shouts out to Clay Hodges and what he has going on. Next weekend, December 10th in Pooler at the Tom Triplett Park, along with Live Like Locals. Awesome concert with a bunch of great, awesome musicians that are performing. Yo, if you get the opportunity, go out there and check it out. Go support. Go show love. It's going to be beautiful on December 10th out there in Pooler. I wish that I can be there. I'm going to try to be there, but there's an event. Maybe the event is over quickly that I have to do, and I can get out there and enjoy, the show. It's going to be beautiful. But what's going on with the musicians and the music? We deserve better. We can have so much better. We can do so much more. I've been attending Pope Palooza every month. And I've seen some good artists come through. But I'm hearing a lot of artists that sounds like the same. My boo went with me last event. And it was like, hey, why does all these people sound like NBA Youngboy? An answer that I did not have for her. Because that's what people want to sound like, NBA Youngboy. All these females want to sound like Sukiyana or what her name is, Sexy Red. Which there's nothing sexy about Sexy Red. Not anymore. Pre-money, she looked good. Now that she got money, I don't know what the hell is wrong with this woman. It looked like she literally sold her soul to the devil. And she looks like she is now possessed. And she has the spawn of Satan growing in her stomach. That's how I feel. But what's going on, though? We got to do something. We got to do better. We have greats that come from this city, and we're doing them a disservice. We need to step up and be supportive of the good artists that we do, and we need to step behind our kids, and we need to support them. We need to support our kids. It's necessary for us to support our children. Because if we don't support our children, then our children are not going to support us when we get older. All right. I'm going to drop this on y'all plate right quick. December 20th in Market Arena, man. It's going down. 15th annual Christmas dinner of Savannah Feed the Hungry. We're giving poverty eviction notice, man. Y'all come on through. We're going to have the Undercover Angels. We're going to be giving out toys, but you got to pre-register. If you want to pre-register for the toys, give the phone number a call, 912-436-7380, 912-436-7380. All right? We got Undercover Agent. We got the Angel. We got the toys. We got our signature meal. The meal be bussin'. We're going to be giving away Purdue chicken. We may even have our from our farm to table giveaway where we have the vegetables. My dog. What it do, family? Hope everything is good with you, my G. Hope everything is good your way. Just holding it down over here, you know? Yeah, farm to table. We're going to have that going down. We got the empowerment zone where we'll have those people who are hiring. We'll have the, we'll have business information. We'll have health insurance information. Everything that you need to empower your family for 2024 and beyond. We'll have a children's corner so the kids can get down. They'll have crayons and arts and crafts and activities for them. We'll definitely, we got the live entertainment going down. Definitely got the live entertainment going down. Last year, we had Brick. Y'all know who Brick is, right? If you know who Brick is, drop your favorite Brick track in the comments. Hey, man, that's good to hear, J-Dog, man. That's good to hear, man. I was glad to see you when you popped up on my TL, man. For real, for real. Hadn't seen you in a while. I'm going to reach out to you in your inbox, man, and check up on you and catch up a little bit. But, yeah, man, we got Brick that's going to be performing, possibly, maybe some other people. We had Shirley Davis perform, too, last year. So we're going to got some more. I'm going to be looking to get some good artists up on stage as well. So if you got some good music that you think, or you know someone's a good music that you think should be up on the performance, well, then let your boy know. Let your boy know, because, I'm going to put some good artists on stage. I want to give everybody a good outlook on life. And it's the in-market arena. You know what I'm saying? What good artist wouldn't want to perform in the in-market arena? You know what I'm saying? We got we're gonna have a Bacon Queen cook-off, right? So if you're a good baker, man, call that number 436-7380, man. Get yourself signed up for that bacon cook-off. And then we're gonna have the family enrichment demonstrations, right? We're gonna have demonstrations on how you can enrich your family. We're gonna have food demonstrations. We're going to have cleaning demonstrations. We're going to have all type of things to better enrich your family, all right? So make sure you guys are in the building Wednesday, December 20th at 4 p.m. at the In-Market Arena, all right? 620 Styles Avenue. Y'all know where the In-Market at. So a lot of us will be there tomorrow because it's going down, man. That Ladies Kickback R&B concert, man, listen, fellas, if you ain't got your lady a ticket to that concert, there's still a few tickets available. That's the concert you need to take your lady to, brothers. I'm telling you now. If pro ain't never helped you before, that's where you need to be. Take your ladies to that concert. You'll be glad you did. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see. Talked about the crazy music. Talk about that. I think that's everything, you guys. I am going to do this. I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right. I'm going to do it briefly briefly. We're going to open up the phone lines briefly. So you guys want to get in on the fun? You guys can come on over and get in on this fun. I'm going to open the lines up briefly. We'll talk about anything that you want to that we talked about tonight. And then we're going to get up out of here. I'm going to go and prepare myself for this long, crazy weekend I got ahead of me. Phone lines are open. Numbers on the screen in 5, 4, 3, 2, done. 376-9383. 912-376-9383. Let's see what we got. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Let's see what else we got going on. Shouts out to everybody who is still tuned in watching. What we got going on over here on the Twitter world. I be having so much fun on Twitter, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black conservatives on Twitter, they don't like me because, well, I'm a real one. You know, a lot of them like to try and blend in where they can blend. Oh my God. I don't know what I just seen. All right, guys. While we wait on that, I got to show y'all what I just seen. Oh, phone call.
Call from
Leroy.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I don't even know. Oh, I know what's going on. All right, let me see.
Call from.
That's what's going on. I know now. Yo.
What's going on?
Chilling, my brother. Leroy Jenkins. Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Man, cooling, brother, man. Another day in paradise. I just came across this crazy. Can you still see the stream? Or you was watching on your phone?
Yeah, I don't have it playing in the background. Yeah, I was just on the phone with it.
Okay, man, I just came.
It's still saying you live though.
Oh yeah. We still live. I got something I just came across that I was gonna put up on the screen, and it is.
Oh, go for it.
Oh my gosh, I want to see if you can see it. It's on there now. Dear Lord.
Yeah, I can still see it.
Dear Lord, have mercy on my soul. Fellas, you go home with her looking like the picture on the left. You wake up and she looks like the picture on the right. What is your next move? A, kick her out.
Run.
B, call the police. C, tell her put her makeup and wig back on, then take her.
Boy, you know what? I seen one of them shorts where a white girl did it, and I mean, she was tore from the floor, missing teeth, the whole nine. After she got through with that makeup and teeth and everything else, completely different person. It's incredible.
It's horrible, man. This is makeup, and this is what I tell. Like when it comes to, you know, fellas and dealing with women, like, what more can we expect from, you know, when it comes to like women flipping the script or women not being who we expected them to be from the jump, and you know, their attitudes change or the way they move change. Like, what do you expect? They wear makeup.
Hey, attitudes changing is one thing. When you go through a metamorphosis, it's something else.
It is completely different. It is completely different. But
I mean,
like, what do we expect?
Protocol, man. She looked like she went into a cocoon and came out as a drat. You know what that is?
But the thing is, like, if she did her nappy ass head right? If she did her nappy ass head and smile, that look like a mugshot.
Yes.
That picture on the right looks like a straight up like she was caught trapping. If she did her head and smiled, she wouldn't.
And her chest too.
Like,
dude. Oh man, that can't be the same person. Good Lord.
Hey,
that's a lot of work.
But that's a lot of work. But you seen Beyonce, right? You know Beyonce.
What's up?
Beyonce white boy. Beyonce white now.
What?
Boy, Beyonce.
She did the
boy
Sammy Sosa?
Bruh. Yes. I'm glad you said that because that's exactly what I have been calling it. That is exactly what I have been calling it.
Man, for real?
Bro, hold on, wait a minute. I'm about to boy, listen, I'm about to bless you with
the
pressure.
No, man, I don't want to see it.
I'm about to bless you with the pressure. Boy, when I bless you with the pressure, boy.
Oh, what?
Bless you with the pressure. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, here we go.
You know, what I had heard about what Sammy Sosa did one night, the TV was just on ESPN, and I was in the bathroom or something. I wasn't really looking at it, but I heard them talking, and there was somebody talking baseball. You could tell they knew they was talking baseball. Then I looked at the screen. I'm like, well, who is that? What the hell?
Sammy.
What?
You see the female Sammy?
She tripping, man.
It's the female Sammy. And
she's Sammy Sosa. That's her new name. She's Sammy Sosa.
She's Sammy Sosa. Hey, man. I don't know. I don't know.
And I just wanted to talk about Chicago. You come with this.
Hey, man, you know, all kind of craziness.
Oh, my God.
Shouts out to Chicago. Speaking of Chicago, man, my bro, he's...
Is that her?
Yeah, that's Beyonce, bro.
That's her?
That's her, bro. That's her, bro. Who else Jay-Z gonna be posted up with like that?
Oh, look, dude. Okay, they done got Diddy. Can we act like it wouldn't happen?
All right, so I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Beyonce done became Becky with the good hair.
She done turned into an imposter.
An imposter Becky with the good hair, huh?
What's the man, you know those operations they have make them all look alike.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, like Cardi B, you know, she just got some work done. And look, if you want to do something to your body, okay, but if you're not ugly in the face, what you doing? I mean, look at Lil' Kim.
Right.
She the worst and best example, but for the wrong reason. But I mean, have you seen Adina Howard?
Not lately.
50, built, that she didn't do nothing to her face. I don't know if she had operations or not, but the body right. She ain't changed her face. She ain't got to change her face. What you doing?
That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. I'm gonna tell you who right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you who right. I ain't even gonna tell you, but I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, after torturing me with
my bad.
The world.
Yeah, I'm my bad. I ain't mean to do it to you like that. But
that Beyonce done turned into Casper.
I'm gonna show you who right.
Nice, man.
I'm gonna get you right quick. Where you at? Come on here.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, is right. Yes, it is.
Look, Michael Jackson had vitiligo. What are y'all doing?
I'm talking about
that's not how he got his fame. He got his fame from his talent, not from changing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it does save lives. Okay. Let's see.
Insane.
I'm trying to find the right one. I'm trying to find the right picture, maybe the right. Oh,
is this gonna be a before and after?
Nah, this ain't. But you don't even need a before and after. You don't even need a before and after. This is a right now. This is a right now. This is all you need.
You better not put Jada Pinkett up, though.
Oh no, no, no. We ain't dealing with no Jada Pinkett. No Jada Pinkett. Damn, these are all so great. Okay, I'll just go with this one because they're all so awesome. Okay, I'll just do this video. Oh no, I don't want that video. No, I don't want that video either. Come on now.
Angela Bassett when she turned into a linebacker for What's Love Got to Do with it? Boy, by the end of that movie, boy, she was cut. She was cut.
Cut, boy. Cut. All right. There's just so many awesome pictures and videos. Okay, I'll just go with this one.
I hope you're doing well.
All right, no. I don't want to unmute. Okay. All right. Let me go over here. Here we go. Flight with the screen.
Giving Tuesday is approaching, and if you're in the giving spirit.
All right. Do you see that specimen on your screen at the moment?
Maya. Yeah, she ain't changed.
The boy.
I mean, she got on a little makeup there, but yeah, she still,
Right.
She still got it.
She got it. She got it. She got it. Ooh. Got to hit it with that T-Pain, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Got to hit it with that T-Pain, boy.
She's still working with it.
Boy, listen. It don't make no sense for this woman to still be just as gorgeous as she was when we was out here singing Take Me There, I Want to Go There with the Rugrats. You feel me? Like, it don't make no sense.
Hey, what's her name still got it?
Who that name?
Oh, man. The First Lady of Murder, Inc.
Oh, boy, listen. Boy.
Man, I can't believe I'm blanking on her name. She still can't sing, but she still look great.
You better get off of Shanti Nuts, boy. You leave Shanti alone.
Yeah, that's it. She still got it. She can't sing with the lick now, but she still got it.
She can sing better than what she sung back then. Just saying.
She got better with AIDS.
She got better with him, of course. You know, she had to take the classes and all, you know? She had to get them classes in. Yeah, boy.
She's still working it.
Yeah,
I knew when she got into that, what was it? Dancing with the Stars. I knew she was going to win.
Who won? Maya was on Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, one of them seasons.
I missed that one.
Mix. One of these folks. Can we go back to Chicago?
Yeah, man, let's go. We can go back to Chicago, man. I just wanted to get that in right there because, I brought up, I was supposed to talk about Beyonce and I forgot.
You redeemed yourself, though, with those pictures of Mike. I'm glad you ain't leave it off with Casper.
Nah.
We good on the white seat.
Nah, we ain't going to end with Casper.
We good on She Sammy.
She Sammy. Oh, man. But
man,
what's up, man? What you got for me on Chicago, man? I wish P. Ray could have made it on here, man. That's my girl.
Man, Brandon Johnson, it's like listening to my ears start bleeding. It's like listening to a Bumble talk.
Mm-hmm.
My ears just shut down. It's tough. That guy is, I believe he bleed blue. Red don't come out, blue come out.
Mm-hmm.
For how he carry on, and you doing that to your own neighborhood. You're doing that to your own neighborhood that you grew up in. And I think he still stayed up
I heard the same
to
thing.
your people.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible, man. But I'm glad to see the people that stood up, and hopefully it spreads, and our people realize, we ain't got to take this. The same way we sent you down there, we'll send you home.
Mm-hmm.
You come home and sit down like everybody else and watch it on TV. For you to get down there and straight disrespect the people you grew up with, that's one thing I really don't get, especially for the people who are mayors in the towns and cities that they grew up in. How do you get to that point and just forget about them years when you was running the streets?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you was a youngster, and then you just forget all that and ignore the will of the people completely.
Well, because a lot of them don't even care about the will of the people. Like when they get up there, and that's one thing that I definitely preach, and that's what I got on, spoke on earlier is, past voting, making sure that we're there for the elected officials in the good and the bad. That's why, I have elected officials that are either glad when I walk in the building or they're mad when I walk in the building, because I'm either going to hold them accountable or I'm going to stand behind them. And we don't do that. We send those people down there and we leave them down there with the wolves and the sharks, and they're going to do what they have to do to survive. Some of them are going to stand up and be like, hey, boy, I can't be bought. I ain't going to be paid for. I'm here to do whatever it is for the people. And then you have the other ones who are like, man, shoot, I'm about to bend over because they're going to take me anyway. So I might as well get $1 out of this taking. But if we stand up as the people and we support them when they get in these positions, when they're there for what we need them to be there for us, and we give them a backing, then because they're going against some wicked ass folk. And we need these wicked folk to know we got these people back.
I'm saying, but they already know they got the people back. If you didn't got elected,
yeah, elected.
That ain't enough.
It's not. It's not. It's not enough. We have to be there. We have to show a force that we have their back. We have to show a force. And again, I know that as a person who's actually dealing in politics on a day-to-day basis, right? Dealing with these elected officials, outside of in a city council meeting or whatever the case may be, I'm seeing who they're dealing with. Like prior to COVID, I was spending days on end in the state capital of Georgia. I'm seeing who's coming in with those lobbyist badges. Right, I'm watching the whining and the dining take place. I'm seeing the people, because a lot of our elected officials, they're only there for a few, weeks on end, right? A few months is they're in session and then they're out of session the rest of the year or whatnot. So they're staying in hotels, normally, in blocks. They're sharing condos or whatever, sharing Airbnbs. So people are knowing where they're frequent, where they are. And these people are showing up and they're whining and dining, or God forbid, they're threatening them, to do certain things. And if you don't have anybody behind you supporting you, right? What do you have? Or
starting fires on I-16.
Right. Sending call girls and women to talk to you and slide in on you and get you in a compromising position, and then send you the pictures like, yeah, you remember this? So now you're going to do this for me, or the world is going to know about this. Like that actually happens in politics. It's not just some made up movie stuff. Like, nah, that shit actually happens. And we have to remember
We say
that.
Lawrence Taylor wasn't the only one using those tactics.
Not the only one. Not the only one. Wow. So, we have to keep that in accountability.
it's still good to see him though up there in Chicago. I mean, they letting him know that, and he only got a year left. I think he probably gonna do what Keisha did, not run again, because he know he gonna lose.
Because he know he gonna lose. It's highly possible. It's highly possible.
Yeah, and she came out and said, "Well, I'm not running again, but I could because 70% of Atlanta likes me." What does that mean? Run again then if 70% of Atlanta still likes you.
Run again.
She know what it is. She wasn't gonna win.
Nah, she wasn't gonna win. She knew she wasn't gonna win. She knew it was over. It was over before it started, bitch. So
yeah, but dude, it's they sent him a direct message, and I can't wait till the Democratic convention. I want to see what's gonna happen.
Bro, me too.
I want to see what they gonna do.
I kind of want to go. I ain't gonna flex. I ain't gonna hold it, bro. I kind of want to go. I really do, but I don't know. I think I'm going to save my adventure to the Republican National Convention. It's highly possible that I could end up being a delegate. So,
hey, two other pieces of Illinois news. Justice Smollett, his appeal failed.
Yes.
So
thank you. I forgot to put that in the box. Thank you.
Yeah, he only served 6 days, so now he has to go back for the other 144 days. I mean, Mr. MAGA country,
which he's
downtown
also going to
Chicago.
appeal. He's also going to appeal that too. But yeah, that's right.
I mean, no, his appeal failed. He's going to jail.
No, I know that, but he's no. They're appealing. They're appealing to the Supreme Court.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're appealing to the Supreme Court.
They're appealing that to the Supreme Court. Man, just go do your time.
Just go do your time, bro.
Just go do your time.
Just go do your time.
Yeah, come on now.
Because that's
maybe it'll give you some street cred. Maybe. I don't know. It's not. But still, just do your time and go away. You blew it, okay? You blew it. You out here. It's enough happening with black people where we don't have to fake a hate crime.
Don't have to. There's enough.
With a hot sauce bottle, some Clorox, and some shoestrings. Talking about this a noose. I mean, come on, man. That's embarrassing.
Sir, why do you still have it around your neck? Because I wanted you guys to understand the feeling. I want you guys to
Aren't you on Empire?
Aren't you that Empire faggot?
Oh, man.
It's on the screen, guys. Justice Smollett convictions upheld by the appeals court. The actor challenged the role of the special prosecutor, jury selection, evidence, and many other aspects of the court. I know I put this in. I could have sworn I put this in the thing. I don't see it, though.
And the other piece of news, Kim Fox, who gave Justice Smollett the hookup, she won't be seeking re-election. She gonna sit down, just like Keisha sat down, because they know it's over.
That is crazy.
They know it's over. They done ran they string out. You know how you go fishing, you let the fish run. Yeah.
Well,
he done ran out.
Well, you know what? It's funny that you say that. You know, we're talking about this. We got Jussie. We got Kim, who's not seeking re-election. We got the Democrats who are realizing that, hey, man, the show is over. The black folks ain't with us. After what they just saw in the Bronx, they not with us. What's going to happen, right? Well, and I don't know if you saw this, and you know what? I'm glad. You know, this is a long show. Appreciate everybody who's still in. Share the link. You know, if you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Get active. You guys feel it in your heart that you want to donate. The Cash App is going to flash at the bottom of the screen. It's $3 LSENT. There it is right there. As soon as I said that, it popped right up. All this stuff is going on, and I meant to throw this in here. And they know they're in trouble. So, mystery illness, China. We have another disease coming in from China.
Oh yeah. The new pneumonia.
The new pneumonia.
You think they're gonna call it COVID-24 or 23, or they gonna give us a different name this time?
Well, they've already given it a new name, and it's called the white lung.
Call it, this is the only way Biden can win.
That's really what it's called, the only way Biden can win, if we're going to honestly be real about this. Let's see. Got a new comment over here.
You know, I need to put y'all on lockdown and do what we did 3 years ago. I ain't got a shot.
Ain't got a shot, my boy.
I need to go back. Yeah, I got to go back to the basement, and because there's going to be more of them than y'all.
So I think they know that it's over with Biden. I think that Biden is going to take a what that chick name that was on the stand on the table back in the day, one of the first viral videos. You know what I'm talking about? Scarlett. Scarlett takes a tumble.
Yeah,
I think
that's who they gonna put up.
I think Biden gonna take a tumble. Nah, you know who they gonna put up there? It's one or two people.
I mean, Michael.
It's one. It's
Scamala.
It's either nah. They ain't gonna do Scamala. Scamala is done. They can't run Scamala no more. They done got the butt out the duck with Scamala. It's two people. You got Michael Obama and Gavin Newsom.
Man, Gavin Newsom, boy.
Well,
he is real slime bucket.
I didn't watch the debate last night because the fuck am I going to watch a debate between Gavin Newsom and Ron DeSantis, Ron DeSanctimonious, as 45 calls him. There's no need to watch them. They had a dang on debate last night on Sean Hannity, and there were a lot of people who were like, "Oh, Newsom seems he seems pretty presidential up there. Like the way he looks up there. Yeah, he's you know," and that's what they want. I think they're propping Newsom. That's why he did the whole, you know, President G and everything over there, over in Cali a couple weeks ago. They're propping him.
And a couple of weeks before that, he went to China.
Yep, they're propping him. They're propping him, and they're propping Michelle. They're trying to see. They're testing the waters with him to see how he's going to fare with people. This is just me. My koofies on tight. They're testing him to see how he's going to fare with people, and they're preparing Michelle to run her because they already know if they run Michelle, you know, we're going to have to work overtime to keep that broad out of office. Overtime.
You think so?
Yes. Yes.
No, I think Obama's names are mud. Black people helped them too.
Man, I wish that.
I was done before he was elected the first time when I heard what he said about Sean Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. Yeah, I knew then he just looked like us. Mm-hmm. And then in that acceptance speech out of Chicago, when it came, he addressed, you know, every community in America. But when it got to ours, he said, to those that felt the lash of the whip. Well, we done did more than get whipped since we've been in America. We done did more than that.
Way more.
But for him to choose that, yeah, I knew he wasn't for us. But if they go with any one of them, let me quote the former Vice President Joe Biden, they're going to put y'all back in chains.
They ain't never took the chains off him. They ain't never took the chains off him, bro. It's sad.
Yeah.
It is pure sad. So we'll see though, man.
But
they keep running up behind him.
But it won't be him. Nah, at this time. I think when you got BLM members coming out saying that they support Trump, I think it's over. And they know it. They don't want to accept it, but it's over.
Mm-hmm. That's why they're gonna have to cheat harder than they ever had to cheat before, bro. They're gonna have to cheat harder than they ever had to cheat before.
Hey, if Trump get 100 million votes, ain't that much cheating?
Trump would get 100 million, and they'll find out a way to give him give Biden 102 million, man.
How?
I don't know, but they'll figure it out.
30 million Americans.
They'll figure it out.
What? How? I mean, the numbers ain't there. I mean, a large part of the population are children who can't vote.
This is true.
But I mean,
they'll figure out.
That's the number. If 100 million votes pop up for Trump, it's a wrap. If they come out and say, like you said, 106, you might see a real J6. It won't be no play thing. It's gonna be the real deal.
The real deal, Holyfield.
Because at that point, even his most ardent supporters would know they lying.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, you know. I was in the barbershop today, and I was talking about it, and I was like, so y'all really are going to tell me that Biden got more votes than Obama?
Yes.
And everybody was like, "Nah, I don't.
Yes.
I don't believe that either." Like, I know you don't, because that shit don't make sense to nobody.
None. I mean, look, I was asked some black people the same thing, and they'll say, "Well, yeah." I'm like, "Are you serious? So you actually believe that Biden is more charismatic and can speak better than Obama?" For him to get they was just voting, against Trump. Come on, man. Come on, to quote the former vice president again. Come on, man.
Like that kid said, a bullshit. Oh man,
that's exactly what that is.
Man, you know what? Let me find that video right quick. That's my video right there. That's my jug. Did you see that video with that lying ass heifer?
Which one?
I know, right? There's so many of them lying ass heifers. Oh man, what's her name? Jean Pierre. Jean Pierre.
Yeah. Did you know she called herself a historical figure because she's the first lesbian black, when it's actually black lesbian, but I think that's how she said it. Press secretary, she dubbed herself a historical figure.
Bullshitting bitch.
I guess modesty and humbleness isn't in her bag.
No, not in her bag at all. Not in her bag at all. Let me put this on the screen. Check this out.
As wages are rising, this Thanksgiving dinner is the fourth cheapest ever as a percentage of average earnings.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Oh, yeah. The fourth cheapest Thanksgiving.
The fourth cheapest.
When you got to go that far to try and find a way to make yourself right, it's not going to end well.
Not going well. Not at all. Not at all. She's bullshit.
Here locally, this guy named Robert Patillo, he ain't said exactly that, but he said that, well, America's economy is doing great. I dare you to, show me another economy in the world that's doing as good as this. Yeah, the economy, maybe it is doing great, but evidently inflation is too, because everybody paying out their ass for everything out here.
Yeah, economy's doing great. It's just I just saw a meme today. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that damn. What was I watching? I think I was watching Liberal Hive Mind. Let's see. Yeah.
In a world.
Don't want to talk about. I am not watching this. I'm mad that they're consistently showing that. Like, dude, nobody wants to see that. Oh, yep, here we go. Here we go. Right at the very beginning. Check this out. Meme of the day. I said Bidenomics is working. I never said it was working for you. It's the truth.
Oh man,
it's the truth right there.
You know, Bidenomics. Wow.
You know, they're telling him to stop using that. Like they're like meeting and like, yo, this has to stop. We can't use Bidenomics anymore. This is horrible. Bidenomics.
Yeah, I seen one that said, instead, yeah, you wanted to do Build Back Better, but instead of that, can you just put it back like it was and leave?
Please put it back like it was.
And leave. Don't forget the last part. And leave.
Get out. Don't come back. Oh man, I got
maybe
GTA. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. GTA 6 fans, GTA 6 fans, all my Grand Theft Auto fans. I just want y'all to know we got confirmation today. All my Grand Theft Auto fans. The new trailer drops next Tuesday. GTA 6 trailer. 9 in the morning. It's going down.
Hey, Justin in the chat said, just bring on the zombies so we get it over with.
You right, bro. You're absolutely right. You know what?
Let's get this thing going. Load them up.
Let's load them up. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. You know what? I got some zombie bullets I've been waiting to get up off of. It may come. It may come in this new China virus, man. We don't know what this China virus got going on.
China. Kung flu.
Yeah, this little deep.
Boy, they
Kung
got
flu.
it. Trump definitely knows how to trigger people.
Yes, he does.
Like when he came here to Columbus and he said, I hate riggers. Al Sharpton couldn't help it. He couldn't even stop himself from responding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we know what word he wanted to use.
Like,
no, that's not the word he wanted to use.
He used the word he wanted
to use. He was called out exactly. Yeah.
I was there. I was in the building. I was in the building. I was right there. I was a freaking voting delegate. I was there. We were talking about people who rigged the election.
Yeah.
That was a hot topic in the convention. Paper ballots.
Still is, and still is. When you see the things that's going on, Carrie Lake out there, she getting some rulers in her favor. And, I mean, we already been over what happened in Bridgeport.
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting out there. People are beginning to understand that something did happen in 2020. It wasn't on the up and up.
Was not on the up and up. They're gonna learn though. They're gonna learn real hard. Real hard and real fast. Oh man. All right, bro. It is 11:03. We have had a 3-hour and 2-minute show. And this was awesome. And I appreciate you for coming in, as I do every week.
It's all good. Shout out to Henry Kissinger. Back the hell you go. You can no longer be the voice of the NWO.
Man, that nigga transferred his soul into another body.
Right.
You already know. He was too rich. He transferred his soul into another body. That's another one coming up. He probably inside of what's his name? Jared Kushner.
Oh, damn. Let me get out of here.
Oh man. All right, brother, man. We'll link up next week, man. Appreciate you as always, my guy.
All right,
family. One time, y'all, that's my dog Leroy. Matter of fact, you know what? Before I get up out of here and I play our end song, I am going to find this video because y'all hear me consistently call him Leroy Jenkins. And y'all probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. So we're going to watch where I actually get this from. Okay. Oh, damn. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Wait a minute. Really? Really? I might have to get that game. Found something new for the PS5. All right, let's get it.
Okay, guys, these eggs have given us a lot of trouble in the past. Does anybody need anything off this guy, or can we bypass him?
I think Leroy needs something from this guy.
Oh, he needs those devout shoulders? Isn't he a paladin?
Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. He'll have more mana.
Christ. Okay, well, what we'll do, I'll run in first, gather up all the eggs so we can kind of just, blast them all down with AoE. I will use Intimidating Shout to kind of scatter them so we don't have to fight a whole bunch of them at once. When my shout's done, I'll need Anthony to come in and drop his shout too, so we can keep them scattered, not to fight too many. When his is done, Bass, of course, will need to run in and do the same thing. We're going to need Divine Intervention on our mages, so they can AE, so we can, of course, get them down fast, because we're bringing all these guys. I mean, we'll be in trouble if we don't take them down quick. I think it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time. What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating, of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Oh my god, he just ran in. Save him!
Oh, gee, stick to the plan.
Oh, Jesus. Let's go.
Stick to the plan, Chubs.
Stick to the plan.
Oh, gee. Oh, fuck.
Give me Divine Intervention.
Hurry up.
Shout.
He's saying I can't cast. I can't move. Am I lagging, guys?
I can't move. What the hell? I can't AE. Oh my god.
The eggs keep spawning. More respawning.
I don't think you can cast with that shit. Oh my god.
Shout.
We got it off. I got it.
Take it off.
Come on, stay down.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Leroy.
God damn it.
Leroy, you moron.
Leroy.
Jimmy.
This is ridiculous.
So mass. I'm down, forking down. God damn. I got killed before I could remove
died
him.
on this. God. Oh, Spiffy, res us.
Why do you do this shit, Leroy?
I'm trying.
It's not my fault.
Who's soul stoned?
It's not my fault.
We do have a soul stone up, don't we?
It's no
You got soul stones?
Warlock.
Oh god.
Oh, for...
Great job, guys. For Christ's sake. Leroy, you were just stupid as hell.
Oh man.
At least I have chicken.
Oh, at least I ain't chicken. Oh my god, y'all, bro, that will always that is classic, as J Dog says, bro. Fucking classic, man. Appreciate y'all for coming in tonight, man. As always, man. I wanted to end it on that funny note, man. All my gamers, like I said, GTA 6 is approaching us. It's almost that time. All right, guys. Remember what I told you. Share the stream. I know it's a long one. Tell people, look, long format is good. You learn stuff in long format. All the people who like short videos and short clips and stuff, get you some coaching in your life, bro. Shut up. Do some work. Put the podcast on and handle business, man. Appreciate y'all, though, for real. Love y'all. Shouts out to everybody who's going to the concert tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Pack an umbrella. It's supposed to rain. Oh, well, shit. Can't pack an umbrella. Pack your poncho. Pack your poncho. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Be safe. Have fun. Go Dogs. Beat Bama. That's the mission. Go Dogs. Beat Bama. All right. Anyway, I'm your boy Pro. If you're catching the replay, hit the like. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the stream. If you're new, do me a favor, man. Hit that sub. We're taking everything to Rumble. Like I said, we're on YouTube, but we're really trying to transfer over to Rumble. We're on Facebook as well, but the mission is really to transfer this all to Rumble and make it do over there for as long as we can. Also, man, shouts out to the website, recradiosav.com. Get there, okay? Check out the music. Check out the website. Check out the news, man. Everything is great. recradiosav.com. Again, I've had fun. I will see y'all next week. Hopefully no craziness partakes. And we'll see what the topic is. I may have some guests next week. think I'm having a few guests in the building, man. I was shouts out to my girl Taylor over from Two Chefs, man. We've been having some great conversations lately. Her and her fam, man, and things that we would like to see happen in the community. So I'm holler at her and see if she wants to get in. I got to get my girl P Ray on deck, man. P Ray coming in from Chicago, so you know we're gonna make that happen. Now, shout out my dog, man, Georgia Gert. You feel me? My dog popped up on me tonight, in and out. You feel me? I appreciate that. That's all love, my guy. That's all love, man. Glad to see you. We'll talk. Anyway, y'all, I am about to go and get myself together for this amazing weekend that I have planned. And my baby girl is about to turn 3. Shouts out to my baby. That's my boo. 3 years old, man. She was born exactly 1 month after that crazy ass election. 1 month to the day. Got me a beautiful after election present. All right, you guys. Last song of the night is my dog Smooth. Name of the track is called Strong. Because we got to be strong in order to get through this. All right. So y'all enjoy this music. Y'all make sure that you guys be great, man. Learn something new. And don't let the foolishness of the everyday people weigh you down. Because we need you in the fight. Love you. Be peace. Let's go.
DJ Protocol, like that fuel.
I'm thinking of a way, loading up the K. Cause I'm shooting for the stars, got this flow from Mars. And nah, I ain't in the cars, I know Audemars. Flow 21 and drunk, boy, I'm in the bars. Yeah, that's light, but my light is fluorescent bright. And at this height, they consider that flight. Raps on black leggings, they consider me tight. And if I ever was the price, they gon' say that I'm right. Stay center, write my raps in the hidden temple. That's not a physical place, that's what I call my mental. Trust me, anything I ever said I meant to. I'm something like the freshest breath, even with the mental. I'm a sum of everything I ever seen and been through. Bring a different type of flavor, I was made a sense to. Shoot my shot, all nets, yeah, that's Kerry Kittles. Black and white with the whistle, I'm that official. Every time I'm looking up, something's going on. Through the rain and the sun, we gotta remain strong. Cause the next generation gon' need you and me to work together now, just to plant that tree. Every time I'm looking up, something's going on. Through the rain and the sun, we gotta remain strong. Cause the next generation gon' need you and me to work together now, just to plant that tree. Rapping is my great escape. I haven't been named yet, my future's taking shape. My Dragon Balls are super and I don't need a cape. The flow mature, develop while watching videotapes. My mama say it often, you ain't gotta say I'm great. And all the food I'm eating now, my family made that plate. And I gotta keep it thorough for my namesake. Got what I wanted, still stuck my finger in that cake. Laying in my living room, writing rhymes. I climb with the time and shine with mine. Take a little grind to remind all the blind of the light. It's gonna glow whether eyes open or shut tight. And that's life, but we gotta keep going. Treat the beach just like a river, you can keep flowing. Polish up your rhymes so that you can keep glowing. Drink a lot of water so that you can keep growing. Every time I'm looking up, something's going on. Through the rain and the sun, we gotta remain strong. Cause the next generation gon' need you and me to work together now, just to plant that tree. Every time I'm looking up, something's going on. Through the rain and the sun, we gotta remain strong. Cause the next generation gon' need you and me to work together now, just to plant that tree. Every time I'm looking up, something's going on. Through the rain and the sun, we gotta remain strong. Cause the next generation gon' need you and me to work together now, just to plant that tree. Every time I'm looking up, something's going on. Through the rain and the sun, we gotta remain strong. Cause the next generation gon' need you and me to work together now, just to plant that tree.